penis.
We should get back to Danganronpa sometime.
We could try to see if people want to do it tomorrow.
I'd be down for that.
Me?
Though,
I would, of course, also be down for more Slay the Princess.
Yes.
I'm wondering if this is my new favorite game.
It's
Oh,
really?
really?
Because Undertale has been my favorite game for the longest time, and I'm wondering if, like, this has surpassed it.
I feel like it's getting there if it hasn't gotten there yet.
Definitely up there. It's, like, top 3 at least.
I have to think about, like, what my top 3 games are. Coral Island's one of them.
Undertale / Deltarune, they're kind of the same in my mind. Undertale is higher for sentimental value, though.
Yeah.
I think that Undertale changed me for the better as a person.
Oh, me too.
When I was in, like, elementary school and middle school, I was such a pessimistic little shit. You would not know it because no one ever talked to me about anything.
Right.
But in my head, I was just very dour. And I don't know, I feel like I'm a much more optimistic person now.
Yeah, you totally are.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? It's so weird to hear that because I was in my sophomore / junior year of college when I played Undertale.
I don't know, I was in high school.
No, I was a junior. Because it's 10 years now? Yeah. Because I specifically remember being on my roommate's couch, which we didn't have a couch for the first 2 years we were in college because my roommate insisted on staying in a college dorm room for our second year instead of an apartment, which was, I feel like I've said this before, but like the second year I went to school, our school won like they were in like the top 10, or if not like I think they won top 10 for football for that year. So like it put us on like the list, and so we had like record number of freshmen coming in. So much so that we would get constant emails from the school board and like the school housing begging us to move out of our dorm room because we managed to get like our dorm room was like a half and half, like west-east kind of like name of dorm room. I don't even remember what it was. Hello, Vito! No, this was my dorm. But like,
yeah, was it apartment style dorm?
Kinda, yeah.
Because that's what I had when I was in college.
Oh no, it was like a big room, and it had beds, but like we'd have like the hallway. But no, it was God, and then like, we managed, because it was half and half, it was being refurbished our first year that we were there, so like half of the dorm was being refurbished, so when the new one opened up, we were one of the first people signed up for the new dorm, and got the biggest 3-person room. Ooh. But we were also the oldest people that lived there because we were all sophomores living around freshmen. I really regret that. It was off. We didn't have, like, no friends. But my roommate was just too scared to go live in the college dorms in this town. And even though they were like literally, we will pay for you to move in to this dorm room, please. Please, 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 please. And we're like, nah. So.
Damn.
So my junior year, we'd finally gotten an apartment. It was a really nice apartment. It was like on the second floor. And I remember there was 2 couches. There was like a really, really big couch that all 3 of the other roommates sat on. And then I had one couch to myself, which was indicative of our future relationship problems. Because they all hung out together, and I was alone. And I just remember it's distinctly sitting on that couch and playing Undertale.
You know, if our lives were like a fictional story, people would look at that and be like, oh, look at the symbolism!
Right?
The foreshadowing!
My mom's birthday is coming up. I'm excited for it. She was born on Veterans Day. I forgot when Veterans Day is. But happy
Monday.
was your mom. Oh. Hello,
It's Monday.
Clara. Hello, everybody.
Monday's Wednesday.
All right, let me just plug in my. I didn't do any promos, but I'm not sure if I should or not.
I mean, we're just doing more of the same, really.
Yeah.
I mean, how dare you not use my art, Huffle?
I do enjoy using your art.
Aw.
It's very good. You're so talented. It's my partner.
Aww.
God, I was gonna say something cute that happened to me at work yesterday. With it dealt with you being my partner, but it kind of gives away the surprise of what your present is.
Tell me the story after.
It's a funny story though, but like
I need to get you. If you get me a really good gift, I gotta get you a good gift for your birthday too. I know.
I mean,
what I get.
It's handmade.
Aww.
Cause I'm a broke bitch.
You know what they say about handmade gifts? It's the important part. No, I forget.
Quirty, hello.
There was an episode of Zack and Cody. It was like the Christmas special, or like the first day we went on the boat. There was a Christmas special where like they were doing a Secret Santa thing, and Maddie rigged it. Did it crash?
Yeah, it just crashed. I'm free from the ad shackles. How are we doing, chat? I gotta get the game back up. Hang on. I was ready, and then it was like, nope. Anyway, continue your story.
Yeah, in this show, Maddie rigged it so that London would be getting her present because London is rich and Maddie is poor, and that's the whole thing. So she rigged it, and but London was like, I want to get her a real good gift. What should I get her? And Mosby was like, well, maybe you should get her something handmade. That always means the most. So, London tried to make her a sweater, but it was like a terrible sweater because London is untalented at a lot of things. And Maddie was like, "You chose Christmas of all days for character growth." She said something like that. She said something like that exactly. She was looking forward to the rich person getting her a gift.
Yeah. God damn it.
Yeah.
Slay the princess, open back up, I wanna play.
I feel like Zack and Cody was a big part of my childhood.
Was for me too.
You guys remember the episode where they had a horse? They were sneaking a horse around.
No.
Probably somewhere. I believe you.
That sounds like something that would happen, though.
There was another episode in which they were babysitting younger kids, and they escaped, and one of the younger kids was a evil genius.
As one does.
I remember that episode very distinctly.
I mean, character growth on Christmas made Scrooge more generous. I mean, if you gotta be technical about it.
Yeah. But then Maddie wouldn't get the rich gift. The expensive one. I guess that's another thing about doing gifts. You have to read the room.
Yeah.
And just know what someone would want. Maddie would have loved a expensive gift.
Don't make me restart my computer to play Slay the Princess again. I don't wanna. It just won't open. I don't know why. Maybe if I restart Steam.
Yeah, maybe.
Sorry for the silence, chat.
Let's fix the silence. What is that sound effect even originally from? I don't know it in its original
Curb Your
context.
Enthusiasm?
Yeah.
It's from a sitcom called Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! I was not aware that was a sitcom.
I have no idea what it's about.
I don't watch a lot of sitcoms, but I did used to watch, like, stuff with my family. Like, we watched a lot of Parks and Rec together. And I feel like a lot of it went over the kids' heads. I don't know why we continue to watch it.
Oh no, the hit Huffle emote didn't work. Everything's breaking on me. Why? Oh, thank you. Sparky played 3.12 hours recently of Slay the Princess.
Hell yeah.
According to this.
My freaking collector's edition still hasn't arrived, and I don't know if that's normal, if it still hasn't shipped. Or if I should be worried.
Probably just hasn't shipped yet.
Yeah, probably. My anxiety wants to be like it got lost in transit or whatever.
Maybe it got labeled as hazardous materials, like my fucking book I tried to send to Australia.
I understand what... It must have been the box, like you said.
Yeah. There we go, now I've been hit. And there's Slay the Princess, here we go, let's go! We just had to be patient. I'm bad at that. But we did it. Let's fucking go. I know why everything's being weird and slow. I have all these videos open. I usually remember to close that before stream starts.
I see.
There we go. Alright, let's do some fucking Slay the Princess. No, not new game. No, go back. I think. I don't know, did we...
No, we did not finish the game.
You're on in the woods.
We did, I think.
At the end of that.
No, wait.
Ooh.
No. Go back to the main menu. There we go. Okay. Load.
Interesting. I've just found something very interesting indeed.
Okay, so we saved right here? No.
It should be the latest one, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
We did a lot of content.
Right here.
No.
I think so, right?
Was there one? I think there was one on page 14.
Was there? No.
Okay, yeah, then this must be it. I mean, it is like the start of a new chapter, so that would make sense.
Yay, more spooky lady! Yes, so much spooky lady. Alright, so what are we gonna do this time?
I don't know. But you know what I think we should do at the end of this stream?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna send a screenshot to the bitch boy. If it will load.
Yes!
I found it for the Pristine cut.
Yes, we should.
Yeah. Anyway, what did we do last time?
Okay, last time we did
the Fury first, I know that. Oh, then we did Moment of Clarity to see the new art.
Right, okay. And then we did,
Was there another one after that? I can't remember.
Yeah, we did Princess.
Oh yeah, we
did more Princess and the Dragon, yeah.
Yeah, so
should we go do another prisoner? I don't think we've done another prisoner. We should try to get a different ending for that one this time.
Yeah, we weren't happy with the other ending, so let's try that.
Okay, cool.
You make your way up a warning. She will lie. She will cheat.
Go through with it. If I managed to get the cheated in this route, and I want to see if we can do that because I like cheated.
Yeah.
He's one of my top tier voices.
The interior
Yeah, I
of the
was
cabin
playing
is
on my
almost
own on my
entirely
Switch
bare.
this week.
The air is stale.
I want to
and
play more
musty,
at work
and the
today, and then my
floor
boss
and walls
came
are
in. She's like,
painted in a
"We're
fine
gonna
layer of
reorganize
dust.
the
The
entire
only furniture
studio."
of note
I'm like,
is a plain wooden
okay.
table.
So I didn't get to play it all,
Table
but that's.
is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement.
That's because my boss wants to close down the gallery.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, because I work at the studio. The gallery is the big one where I have to draw a lot of shit all the time.
Okay, I see.
To be honest, I really like how intimate the studio is because I get to sit there and I get to help paint and draw stuff for people. And now I get to do a bunch of samples and we're gonna fill the wall with stuff. It's gonna be super fun. And my boss just seems a lot happier thinking of the decision of like working on the studio. I have to make sure I'm not saying like the area where it's located.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it'll be fun. And we managed to fit like 4 extra stuff today. Aw. Aw, okay, no worries, Star. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, enough about my day. Let's go. I don't know why they're barking. Prisoner, we need to
take the knife and free her.
You take the blade
yes.
from the table.
And then,
It'd be
yeah, we don't leave her.
Right before this, I was watching this playthrough of Slay the Princess
Her voice.
from Euro Brady. It's like therapist plays Slay the Princess. It's really fascinating because he really psychoanalyzes a lot of the stuff.
I feel like Sparky would love to listen to that.
That's why I posted it in the chat.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs.
Isn't Prisoner you're
and lock
completely
eyes with the
silent and just kill her right away?
There's a heavy chain
No,
around
that's
her
the
wrist,
Spectre.
binding her to the
Oh,
floor
right.
of the basement.
We can't do that anyway because that's how we got to Prisoner in the
Okay, so right, we try to free her from here, and she's gonna be like all stoic.
She's so
she's gonna sit up.
That's right.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Oh yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. No.
We're not here to slay you. We're here to free you.
I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
No,
She
I
makes
don't
a compelling
think
point.
so.
What if we just drop
You
the
have
blade
to.
and talk?
Oh, yeah.
Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine.
This is how I know I really like the game because I have it memorized.
Talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster.
That's what I was saying
Someone in
earlier.
cold
Is
blood isn't very becoming of us.
I know some routes better now because I was like save scumming basically and going back and forth between different options, and I found some fucked up stuff.
Ugh.
The blade tumbles.
Let me just say,
out
killing
with
the person
trembling
happily ever
hands
after.
and
The
drops
very
to
end is
floor
the
with an
worst.
unceremonious clap.
Like emotionally.
Thank
It
you.
hurts so bad.
Now we
Even the
can
narrator
Yeah.
didn't like it.
Talk.
The narrator's like, I didn't want this actually. Because he has character development in that chapter.
He really did, yeah.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I
You're
have
not
my
here to
reasons.
kill.
Do you think I'd just come here to kill someone without even knowing why? That'd be ridiculous. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? You're supposed to end the world. I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe. I like this one.
And yet, you hesitated the moment you saw me.
Maybe it's because you're
And
hot.
you dropped your knife. If killing me was really that important, you'd have a little more gumption, don't you think?
She's calling us a pussy.
Someone put you up to this, right? And whoever it is, it's probably the same someone who shoved me into this dark pit and chained me to a wall.
Well, if they're
That's
gonna kill
actually-
you, why would they chain you up first?
To make it easier.
You know what? That is a good point.
Also, from like a meta level, we know why they would chain her up
It's a
and then
fair
like
question.
make us do it, because we know the ending.
How did they manage to trap her? And why have we been left to do their dirty work? Don't give away.
We know all this already. Don't worry. We've been here many times before.
That's exactly what she wants.
I'm right, aren't I? So who put you up to this?
Your mom! I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're gonna end the world. What's your name? How long have you been down here? Okay, we talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I'm here to get you out.
Oh, you have to be.
Oh, and interesting. We can't lock her away in the basement because we already did a nightmare route.
You walk up to the chains.
Previously, they were like gray out that option. Now it's just not here. Interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
They're
They must have updated that.
Far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
Nonchalance.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out.
Nonchalant.
To finally be free. You attempt to make... Is someone else here?
We're locked in. Ugh.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
Yeah, what making anything easy doesn't make for an entertaining
Easier for
stream.
Exactly.
Everyone.
Imagine someone play the princess and they just like did it and then they got the good ending and then they stopped.
Can't imagine.
Can't imagine. Honestly, human psychology with all the possible options they did.
You won't like
I don't think.
Yeah. If you do that.
A person who does that would be very rare.
Against your better judgment.
Oh wait, I actually know someone who did that. It was RT Game.
Oh, of course it was RT Game.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it.
My brain just went, taffy.
She pulls the bleeding
It does
stuff
kind of
from the iron.
well, that's cursed.
She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns
Here,
to
let me
face you.
Let me just tuck that away,
Fierce
Pookie.
gaze
Here you
meeting
go.
your eyes.
The hair over
Confused after losing an arm. It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank
It's only
you.
a flesh wound.
Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
I remember what happens now.
I just can't let her escape into the world.
Imagine if there was an option
Approaches the bottom
that,
stair.
when she said, let's you just like, okay, no, and you'd like run or something.
Wait,
Yeah.
This isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me. Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
No!
Screw you, narrator.
Move the blade.
Oh, shit.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Really?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bitch, I saw you click off. I can.
Oh, you guys can see when I do that? Oh, no.
Yeah, it's white. The top of the tab is
You can
white.
always see.
You are not slick, Huffledork.
God damn it! I thought I was being slick this whole time!
No.
I can be slicker now if I do it on my iPad.
With an almost
Yeah.
Well, you
face
you're
remains
silent randomly,
unchanged
so.
as you collapse to the ground. Blood
Yeah, it's more funny if you guys
flowing from your butchered
realize I'm
lip.
doing it.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is.
Without fantasy, you're gonna have an options to catch up.
I hope
I
it
know.
was worth it.
I'm still, like, so behind.
Because Phantom was including Johnny Sims.
Yeah.
You're here to slay her.
I'm just pure princess, baby.
It will be the end of the world. A warning. She will lie. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the...
That seems funny, isn't it?
A wink.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah.
You take the blade from
Actually, I recently found out that if you try to not take the blade, the skeptic kind of makes you do it anyway.
Kind of like how you end up throwing the knife away in, I think in this one too. No, isn't Happily Ever After? I can't remember.
We throw away the knife in a couple rounds.
Yeah.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Straight.
An old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the
little apathetic
princess.
chibi face just gets me every time.
The heavy collar around her neck clanking
Just like the embodiment of that one face. It's like what is it?
Wrists to the far wall,
like that.
The metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
Exactly.
That one emoticon.
Should we be worried about the one around her
cute,
neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
You know what's interesting is that
Why don't you have a seat?
I don't think that shackle ever gets fully explained.
Thing in my heart.
No, but the video essay that I watched about Doki Doki made a really good theory about the extra chain.
Really?
I need to watch that. I keep forgetting.
Me too,
Yeah. It's a teeny bit of the whole video, but his kind of thing was like, since, spoilers for everyone who doesn't know the whole gist about the end of Slay the Princess.
Why are you here on our 7th stream?
If you don't know, maybe plug your ears for this bit. He was kind of talking about, it's like, when you were originally 2 and forced apart, you were the other chain attached.
Oh.
It was the both of you together, locked in this place, and now you're torn apart.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, totally makes sense. I forget what we're supposed to do. Am I supposed to...
You're supposed to let her cut her head off.
That's right. So there.
A wild sentence to say.
Yeah.
Before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's
High
one.
five.
I'd prefer to keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable.
Just imagine.
Have a weapon.
Just imagine how, like, you know how big Hero is? Just imagine him, like, sitting down, just, like, squatting down on the floor next to him. See her hold up her hand and just, like, reaching over and high-fiving her really quickly. That's how she gets the chain around your neck. That's what we're all do.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
I've been here before. Am I the only one that remembers that? Actually, I can't remember if she remembers.
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
So you've already been here. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire
Nothing is
world
ever that
from being
easy,
damned to
narrator.
Yeah, you're the one who gave us free will.
Yeah.
Now, where you're getting a second shot at things is a contingency.
It's interesting though, because like I think
For you
he's
failing,
kind of implied that he didn't want to do that.
you being here,
But he had to give us free will when he like tore apart the whole thing.
Make it worse. Just
And I think that makes sense because like if the Long Quiet truly is like a god of like stasis and unchanging stuff, without free will, they would just sit there.
Yeah.
if you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably. I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even. And
you're easier to manipulate if you don't know
the first
anything.
version of me that you met.
Easier to Maleficent.
Confronted by
Yeah.
the alternative. That's
Whatever that
pathetic.
means.
I was poking fun at your
I know.
Get it?
Nah, I was making
Okay,
fun
it
of my
Would be pretty
stutter.
upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright?
I'm going to absolutely mess it up again.
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the... The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information.
The princess is just like
For the sake
twiddling
of
her
the
fingers
entire
while
world,
listening to us,
you need
or
to
watching
accept
us just
that.
think to ourselves.
I won't. Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
What would you have me do?
Let me borrow that knife. Don't worry, you'll get it back.
That's ominous. But she seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing. Oh please, she's just putting on an act to disarm you. That much should be obvious. In case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon. Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us. So, what should we do? I don't
Give her
know.
the blade.
Just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons. Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you. That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none. The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. Whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Yes. I thought that I was actually choosing. Oh, give her the knife.
Yep. Trust her.
Hand it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I
Give
don't
the pretty
know,
lady your
doing
blade.
job and slaying
Yeah,
her,
it's just
you
chivalrous.
remain rigidly in place.
She wants a knife, so I give it to her.
You
What's
tried
the problem?
Do you want to know how it went for you?
And that's how Huffledork gets stabbed repeatedly.
Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world, right?
Sorry, I'm eating cotton candy.
It's fine.
Try to take over your body.
Oh, princess, I have voices in my head. Help!
Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you? A little? I think you got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Thanks.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly as she raises the blade to her throat. What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own. No.
No.
We're looking away.
That doesn't.
He'd be like, no.
No.
Easily detail. The
Anti-moment.
It's so right, Theo.
The grinding of metal against.
Auntie would
bone.
absolutely do this.
I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that? Huh. So that's her play. Killing herself? We don't know that she's dead yet. We're not even watching it happen. She could just be faking those sounds.
Yeah, I'm sure she is.
Finally, you hear a snap and an uneasy silence. There is a slow and fleshy tear. Hard to fake that.
Ugh.
This is worse than watching, and yet our eyes are still closed.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Finally, there's the soft thud of something roughly head-sized bouncing against the floor, and the clattering of chains as they drop along with it. I think you can open your eyes now. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back. The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
Yippee!
So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she?
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle?
I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us.
Gotta get
Sure you
that
can
chain
understand
off
that.
somehow. Pretty obvious course of action.
Look.
Yeah, especially if you think that she's still alive and can survive that.
Sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of a reason.
You're just wasting your energy. The danger has passed, and now we can all relax and enjoy your reward.
Hooray!
Yippee!
We just need to claim our reward, right?
Yeah, we just leave. And in order to get defeated,
We leave.
I
We're taking
believe
the
Tika
blame.
said you gotta resist being killed as much as possible.
That's right.
With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all uphill from here.
The windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just empty. The door. Check the door.
You open the cabin door,
It's
ready
me.
to return
Hi.
to a world saved from certain doom.
God, say that without any context.
Yeah, just like I'm waving at myself.
Only
Hi.
a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
You don't have to act surprised. We could see this vast emptiness through the windows.
But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not gonna get our reward? This is your reward. An eternity of bliss, if you'll have it. And I suggest that you have it. Okay. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Like hell it is.
Okay. I'm trying to make sure that we figure out how to get cheated.
We gotta accept this reward, basically.
Right, that means when we die, we're gonna be like, what? I was good.
That was good. How dare you, skeptic?
I don't know, I'm pretty okay with this.
So glad you're keeping an open mind. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Decades? No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win.
Did you hear that? I don't know. I'm pretty happy. I'm going to accept my reward now.
That's great. Congratulations. You've earned it.
Thanks, narrator. I'm so glad you're my buddy.
Happy time passes.
We're so with you, man.
Life begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
I love being
He's
happy.
just saying.
Hell yeah.
The voices.
He's just saying things.
Deaf ears.
I mean, he's not
Eventually
wrong.
you
Yeah.
pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever. You stop that. Stop all this nonsense.
Does this mean that the princess has brown hair?
I mean, I guess. No, wait. Canonically, she looks exactly like she does in the story.
That's right, yeah. I always imagined her having blonde hair.
Yeah. I guess the narrator's headcanon is that she has brown hair.
We still have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves and start over. He's suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in
You
front of you.
shouldn't kill yourself. End it right there. But I like being happy.
You could say that if you want, I think.
You're really going to take that away from me?
Wasn't real happiness. The truth is still out there for us to find, but we can't find it here.
Sorry, we're not doing that.
Don't apologize. I'm sorry.
Wait, why are you sorry?
Your body lurches as your heart suddenly stops beating.
Are you killing us?
You'll forgive me eventually.
You goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want?
I don't have to answer that.
That's all we needed to hear.
It turns out that it doesn't take too long to die after your heart stops beating.
Did Skeptic just be like,
everything
alright,
goes
heart,
dark,
give out.
Basically, yeah.
That's
see about
badass.
That.
Look,
Okay, we got Haley's correctly.
I'm gonna go save at the start of this just in case.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's about to be cut off, so we might have
You're kidding!
Yes!
Everything we wanted, and you killed us.
Hello, cheaters.
We ever could have wanted. That's just what he told us. I
Cardiac
want
arrest.
the truth, not some made-up eternal happiness.
But it was nice. Who gives a shit about truth?
I do. He said we were happy, but what does happiness like that even mean? It was just another prison.
That's a good point.
And this isn't. There are chains everywhere.
That just means we're on the right track, you
Yeah, they're
know
cheats.
it,
Good to
though.
see ya.
That we're finally
I know it's been a while
starting
since we got
to see
cheated.
reality for what it
These
is.
two are a delight to watch interact.
Right?
It's not
I feel like
very
that eating
productive,
popcorn gif.
Yeah.
Watching the hero just in the
is
background.
it? So let's focus up. You've clearly already been here before, and judging by how deranged you all are, you've already been here more than
Wow.
once.
Then it'll be like, none of you are normal.
Okay.
To go right for the throat, I guess.
Entities, not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of some vague truth.
You're a big truth.
That's true.
Yeah. No way out but through. Let's go see her.
You stand at the edge of a cliff. An abyss yawns
Old buddy,
beneath
old
you,
pal.
empty and endless. The only path forward, a rusted metal bridge. The cabin looms on its far side.
I'm eating popcorn as I'm watching this
What
stream.
waits for you
Hell
within.
yeah.
Great.
God,
A
popcorn sounds
creaky
great
old
right
bridge
now.
in a bottomless ravine. Because
I
getting
have
to the
popcorn.
cabin
I
was
could make
too
popcorn if I
easy
wanted.
last time.
Me
I
too.
wonder what other sick jokes are waiting for us. Maybe that ravine doesn't even go anywhere. It'd be par for the course if we slipped and wound up falling forever.
There's nothing to find out here. Time to check in with the missus.
I'm going to pretend you didn't just call her that. Every surface of the cabin is draped in chains.
the air filled with the
I don't want to think about how
birdsong
long
of
this
metallic
draw.
clinks.
Oh yeah, I think there's a reason Abby was so proud to share it.
with
Yeah.
hooks dangling from
Why do you think it took another year for the Pristine guy?
So fair. half the time was spent drawing all these goddamn chains.
You already
She must have really gotten good at at drawing chains.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about how when I draw chains, and that shit takes forever.
It does. Last time we were here, I was like...
All I see is a mirror.
Last time we were here, I was like, I just drew a bunch of chainmail, and that's hard.
Yeah.
Oh, don't
Chainmail is like easier because all the rings are facing outward.
Yeah.
Stand around arguing over a stupid mirror. I'm not going to waste time arguing with you.
Stupid mirror.
Get to the basement, okay? The door's on the other side of the room. Then, I guess there's nowhere for us to go but forward. You step out onto the floor. Or what should have been a floor. Should have been? Yes, unfortunately. You realise too late that there is no floor beneath the metal. There is only a loose web of chains suspended over some unseen space. An unseen space that you are now rapidly plummeting through. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Can't even walk across a room now without being plunged into an abyss. You're too emotional, it makes us sloppy. We have to
How are you guys
focus
having
on
calm
details
thoughts right now and not
Can't
just going,
focus on
ah!
details. You're raging about every little
Because we're doing that, I guess.
Yeah. They're talking in her head and we're like, ah! 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 Ah!
Are we supposed to focus on details while we're falling into a bottomless pit? Don't be ridiculous, it obviously has a bottom. Your fall is suddenly, painfully halted as rusty chains
Ouchie.
pull taut against your skin, their hooks digging into your muscle.
Not what I
You find
meant.
yourself what appears to be a vast, dark space. The glinting of yet more chains merely hinting at its full dimensions. You dangle a few feet off the bare concrete floor.
I just realized we never picked up the blade. We just had it with us.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
We noticed, it was the same last time.
Yeah.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. As your eyes adjust to your new surroundings, you make out a figure standing in the gloom, obscured in shadow.
I like how you could... We just
She
like
watches
subtly
you
move back
with
and
the
forth.
stillness of the grave.
I mean,
Easy now.
yeah, that's how it would
We
work.
don't know what sort of situation we're
I know,
dealing
it's just
with.
it's just
We
a
should
great
let
detail.
her
They didn't
make
have
the
to do
first
that, but
move.
like
Let
having this
observation
very,
give us an
very slow
advantage.
movement back and forth. Hello? Are you mad at me? So you can come back too. Look, I'm sorry about what happened. I'm supposed to be sorry, right? Why the hell did you cut your head off? Attack her, wait for her to make the first move.
Why the hell did you cut your head off?
Yeah.
But you are met with only silence, save for the creaks and groans of metal as it sways in the stale air around you. The hooks slowly shift in your skin, the pain coming in waves as you continue to dangle helplessly. Screw this. This is making me bloody anxious. It's like she knows how unfair this all is, and now she's having fun with it. She's mocking us by not saying anything. Yes!
Hello? I'm talking to you. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry about what happened last time. I was supposed to be sorry, right? Screw it. Attack her. Try to slip free. Remain silent.
I'm not sure how to get another ending here.
Yeah.
I think trying to escape is a good way to go about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
As you attempt
If we don't
to
get a
leave,
good one, we can always
the
start over
princess
and
takes
try
a
again.
slow step forward.
Yeah, we'll save scum it.
As she does so, the heavy chains shift, tightening and tearing at your flesh, your joints screaming in agony as the rusted hooks dig deeper. Stars dance in your eyes as the chain wrapped around your neck threatens to choke you. As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes fall on the body of the princess, finally emerged from the shadows.
I feel like she came out of the shadows a lot faster than last time.
The body
Possibly.
of the princess is a weird way
I feel
to
like it took
describe
like
a person.
4 bouts of choices before we saw her the first
It's only
time.
accurate. The form in front of you is a body, draped in raiments of chains, her head dragging along behind her in an iron cage. The head stares up at you but says nothing, and the chains squeeze ever tighter.
Oh, we're being strangled already? You haven't given us a chance to do a damn thing. What's the point of any of this if we don't even get to make a single choice?
That's an excellent
I'm not
question.
here to give you chances. I'm here to set the stage and to dictate to you what happens. I can advise you on the correct course of action, but there are limits to my direct involvement. The choices, if that's what you like to call them, have always been yours.
A riddle while we're dying, isn't that just like you? Now to figure out what exactly
My brain just went skeptic and narrator, enemies to lovers.
Yeah.
And do something.
Someone's probably done that. Maybe we should just keep trying to explore? I mean, escape?
Yeah.
Maybe if we try.
You try to move your arm, but the hooks buried deep in your wrist and elbow keep you firmly, painfully in place. You do your best to rotate the knife in your palm, but it only clinks against the metal chain, unable to do so much as leave a scratch. The body takes another step towards you, the chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your flesh. They constrict dangerously.
I never
around your
realized it
throat.
the last time, but the
You find
closer
it
she gets
harder
to us, the more we're pulled because it's all the same chains.
Interesting. Oh, yeah, it's like one of those carnival games.
Yeah.
What do I know? I'm just.
Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I mean, you just said yeah, so I'm assuming you do.
At least not any that matter.
Me and my sisters used to
Well, isn't
we
that
used to
just
always do
convenient?
those games.
makes sense.
I love
to
you,
me.
cheated.
She's a severed head. What control could she possibly have over
Yo, girl
her
is starting to
body?
doze off, so I'm gonna
There's
go
no
hop off
connections,
early.
no
No
nerves.
worries, Claire. Thanks for stopping by.
You know, I
Yeah.
don't mind that actually. Maybe when the chain pops our useless head off, we'll get to run around without it.
This was all doomed from the start, wasn't it?
No.
You made your choices and you never stop. You're choosing violence right now. What do you mean you're
That's
just a
the one.
watcher? You cut off your own head last time you made that decision. I'm talking about their bodies of a separate person. No, this is my fault. You haven't done anything except give you a weapon twice. You said this one?
Choosing violence or that
okay.
one, yeah.
You're not looking at things right. Your eyes are fixed on the distraction instead of on the hand working the illusion.
I see. You know, maybe she's onto something. Maybe being a head means you can really focus on figuring out the truth.
Stop listening to a skeptic.
Yeah.
Everything we witness is just another
Skeptic
shade of
gets
the
so
same
involved in trying to
endless
figure stuff
cycle.
out that he ignores obvious evidence.
My brain went like, it's like Dipper.
No, you're right, actually. Dipper will be the voice
Your
of skeptic.
bindings tighten again.
You come to me, knife in hand.
The body steps forward. The pressure on your limbs is becoming unbearable.
You give me your implement.
The pressure is finally too much. Your fist unfolds as your joints swell with trapped blood, and your pristine blade tumbles helplessly to the ground.
I cut myself free.
Well, at least she gets it. This whole damn thing's a pile of flaming bullshit. There's nothing we can do to put it out.
That's what you
Cheetah's had
say.
it. He's done.
Please just stop walking forward. I'm gonna die if you don't stop. What am I supposed to have done? Do you want me to carry yourself around the cabin with me? I thought you were dead. Us choosing the same moves every time we play isn't an indictment of anyone's free will. It's just how things happen to play out. I could have thrown away that knife in the woods if I wanted to, but I chose to come here with it. You're setting me up to fail. I can't make real choices strung up like this, and you're refusing to make any choices at all.
Yeah, I like that top one.
Okay.
You're just starting to see the walls. And you don't have to struggle against something inevitable.
Inevitable.
None of this is up to us.
Ew.
Steps forward yet again, and the chains dig into you, your nerves screaming, your heart pounding, your lungs desperate for air.
I don't think we can hold on to you much longer. Like I said, the girl's right. This whole thing is rigged.
This is all getting so predictable, isn't it? Pop.
Oh.
Wait, no, keep going, and let's keep going until and I'm pretty sure this is wrong, but I want to try at least.
The world is spinning, and then you hit the ground, your body light in a way that is sickeningly wrong, and roll to a stop. The sound of rattling chains and a heavy thud as the rest of what was once you falls to the ground somewhere nearby. You are unable to take action, unable to defend yourself, unable to even look around as the princess's body steps towards you, one slow, rhythmic step after another. It stoops down to pick you up, and then a shadow rises behind the body, blade glinting.
And now, the cut.
It strikes, and strikes true, and the body drops its cage in pain. They descend on each other in a maelstrom of chains and hooks and feathers and blood, fighting their way deeper into the shadows until all you're left to witness are the sounds of violence.
See? You only ever thought you were in control. Isn't it so much nicer to let go?
No. I didn't let go. You ripped my head off. What are you supposed to do now? You didn't cut yourself free. My body is still the one with the knife. Doesn't that mean this is different? Doesn't it mean I broke your pattern? This is nicer. I'm a severed head. I thought that...
Show's left.
Yeah. I thought this would be the end of me. I guess this isn't so bad.
It's so bad, man.
I like this one.
Alright, yeah.
Huh. I guess you're right. Pattern must be wrong then. Maybe if we keep watching, we'll figure it out. And we've got nothing else to do but watch.
And so you and the princess watch as your bodies weave in and out of the shadows, performing their lethal dance.
Look at us go.
Man, the world is really big.
Yeah. The movement is gorgeous, primal, uninhibited. Steel crashing against steel and flesh rolling off of flesh.
It's all going to come to a head soon.
Get it? We did a lot there.
Head.
And at last the climax plays out. Your body, wreathed in chains and shadows, makes its final move, but so does hers. Chain shatters spine, and blade pierces heart.
I guess I'll see you next time.
Yeah, I guess that is the same one.
Both hers.
Yeah, let's reload.
Yeah.
No, that was the same end. That's no fun. Maybe we gotta throw the knife away.
Yeah.
Are you fucking? We do that.
Maybe. No!
You
What?
stand at the edge of a cliff.
I'm pretty sure that if you bring up the fact that you still have the knife, then they will give you an option to
Oh, okay. Let's do that then.
load.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Should we still talk about how we have the blade? We've never started with the blade before.
Yeah.
Hadn't actually noticed. Holding it's starting to feel natural, isn't it?
It doesn't matter if we spawn with it or have to trudge all the way up to the cabin to get it. It's not even a blade, really. It's just a dinky little knife. The real threat here can kill us without it anyway.
That explains.
Didn't.
I was wondering where that was.
Reason.
I saw that line screenshotted.
Yeah.
This is strange. You're not supposed to start with the blade. It says right here that you're supposed to find it at the cabin. Oh well. I suppose that doesn't make much sense anyway. It's better if you start with a weapon, so this is probably for the best.
If you start with a weapon, you can't decide that you don't want to use the weapon. Are you sure we even need to slay her? She cut her own head off last time.
She what? Why would she ever do that? She's not supposed to be suicidal. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Well, she can be anything, narrator.
She did cut her own head off. Why are you here? You shouldn't have died. You should be enjoying your reward.
I was fine with it, but that spiteful bastard gave us a heart attack and killed us for no reason.
I had a great reason. We were stuck with no answers. And now we're not. You're welcome.
And you don't think we're stuck now? We're still in a cage, it's just bigger.
You know, if you think about it, isn't life just a really big cage?
I'm so glad we decided to explore more. I love heroes so
Stop
much.
philosophizing.
Idiot, they're all so stupid.
They're all stupid.
yeah, there it is.
I'm not
We're
taking the
near
blade
the
again.
blade.
Toss your
Are you
weapon.
serious? The blade is your implement.
You
You're
needed
going
to do this
need it
right.
if you want to do things right.
You know
He's
what?
reading off the script.
Yeah.
This. We won't play along with any of you.
You're all being ridiculous. Why would we disarm ourselves at a time like this? Don't you dare.
Wata! Do it.
Do
Toss the
it.
blade. Fine, have it your way.
Are you even listening to me? Does my opinion count for nothing?
Yeah, you
We're
killed
never
us.
getting out of here if you don't listen. I'm intervening. We're not tossing the blade.
I'm in charge, and I say we're tossing the blade. You had your chance last time, and we all saw how that worked out for us.
Yeah.
Another word, you foolishly hurl your only chance at victory far off into the woods, never to be seen again.
Bye-bye.
Never to be seen again. All we did was toss it into the woods. There's nothing stopping us from picking it back up.
Oh, but there is something stopping you from picking it back up. The fact that you already made your decision. As much as I'd like to turn back the clock, we'll all just have to suffer the consequences of what you've done. That's how decisions work.
Huh. That felt good. Best thing we've done in ages. Whatever this bullshit world throws at us next, we'll always have this tiny victory.
Hell yeah.
I could be the voice of the cheated. If we do that playthrough where we voice everything, I could be him.
I definitely want to do that, yeah.
Beneath you, empty and endless. The only path forward.
We'll probably be able to appreciate the music even more.
Cabin looms
Yeah.
on its far side. I think you
I'm gonna
already
write that
know
down.
what waits for you within.
Cry. Cheated. Cool. I can remember that.
Yeah.
Great. A creaky old bridge and a bottomless ravine. Because getting to the cabin was too easy last time. I wonder what other sick jokes are waiting for us. Maybe that ravine doesn't even go anywhere. It'd be par for the...
There's nothing to find.
I'm going to... Every surf. There's nothing for you. And how... What mirror there is? Oh, don't you... I'm not... Then, you step out onto the... Yes,
And now we're gonna
you're
die.
afraid that the princess
Louis,
lives there.
hello!
Slaying her would probably be doing her a favour. As your eyes adjust to your new surroundings, you make out a figure standing in the gloom, obscured in shadow. She watches you with the stillness of the grave.
I don't think she's watching us, narrator. I think that she's very much not.
Easy now. We don't know what sort of situation we're dealing with. We should let her make the first move. Let observation give us an advantage.
I can see how this is going to be the better option because, like, we don't have any way for us to kill each other this time.
Well, she can still technically kill
I mean,
us.
yeah.
Should we wait? Maybe we've never waited.
Yeah, that's true.
The princess takes a slow step forward. As she does so, the heavy chains shift, tightening and tearing at your flesh, your
Ouch.
joints screaming
that's
in
mine.
agony
That's
as the
mine.
rusted hooks dig deeper. Stars dance in your eyes as the chain wrapped around your neck threatens to choke you. As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes fall on the body of the princess, finally emerged from the shadows.
The body of the princess is a weird way to describe a person.
It's only accurate. The form in front of you is a body, draped in raiments of chains, her head dragging along behind her in an iron cage. The head stares up at you but says nothing, and the chains squeeze ever tighter.
Oh, we're being strangled already? You haven't given us a chance to...
I'm not here.
A riddle for the...
Okay. What's your problem with me? I've only ever tried to help you. Let me down. Killing me isn't going to fix anything. Look, I didn't even bring a knife. I just wanted to talk to you. What happened to you? We should point out we didn't have a knife.
Yeah.
You're pleading with me as if I have a say over anything that happens here. Shouldn't you know by now that I don't?
Of course you do, man.
Of course you do. We all are agency and shit.
Neither do you.
The body takes another step towards you, The chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your flesh. They constrict dangerously around your throat. You find it harder to breathe.
I don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know? I'm just a set of eyes and ears. I don't make choices. At least not any that matter.
Oh, well, isn't that just convenient?
It makes sense to me. She's a severed head. What control could she possibly have over her body? There's no connections, no nerves. So bodies can work on their own.
You know,
I mean, ours can.
Actually,
Yeah.
Maybe when the chain pops our useless head off, we'll get to run around without it.
This was all doomed from the start, wasn't it?
That was my. I won't get done. Except you. What do you mean? You're just a watcher. You cut your own head out. You made a decision. You made choices, and you never stopped. You're choosing violence right now.
We just gotta we gotta convince her, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll work now that we don't have the knife.
Yeah. I feel like we should. Why are you trying to kill us? We only helped you.
Yeah. That's a good
And
one.
when the time comes, you'll give it to me again. And then she'll do something horrible with it.
We don't even have the knife! We just put it down!
Yeah, we don't have it!
Everything we witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle. I wake up in chains.
The body steps forward. Your bindings tighten again.
You come to me, knife in hand.
I don't have it!
But that's not right. We didn't bring the knife. We even told her that earlier.
Yeah, isn't that right? I bring you the knife? Where do you think it is? You clearly weren't listening to me earlier because I already told you I threw away that knife. I ditched it before I even got to the cabin. There's no grand scheme guiding us along a predetermined path. We're both agents of chaos who make our own choices, and this time, I choose to talk to you unarmed. Your pattern's broken, I'm unarmed. Silently wave your empty hands.
Let's say that she clearly didn't listen to us, because she didn't.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. You did say that.
The body marching towards you comes to a
Yay.
lurching stop.
Yeah, something is different, Vile!
She stopped. What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Maybe
Let's
you-
figure it out
You
together.
listen to me, motherfucker.
You've been the one listening to me, and you made yourself stop. And now you can decide to finally let me down. What do you actually want? The only way we can get out of here is if you drop your guard like I did. Just like I did. I think you know what that's supposed to mean. Well, are you ready to talk? Ooh, that's a good,
The first one is a good one, yeah.
I was about to say the well ready to talk is like, it feels like a parallel to the very first chapter.
Oh, it kind of does, yeah.
You make it sound so easy. But it can't be that easy. Not after all that violent repetition. Oh.
Ooh.
Suddenly,
Yay!
the chains loosen,
Ooh.
the hooks sliding from your skin. You come crashing to the floor, and as the chains rain down around you, her body falls too. The room settles into comforting silence. No more rattling of chains, no more slow, deliberate footsteps from the princess's body, only the soft click of the latch as it opens the door of the cage.
Hi, baby. I got
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
You can hear my brother just shouting them.
So that's really all it took?
The truth was right there the whole time. We just needed to believe we were better than this. I feel like a fool, really. But it's always the most complicated problems that tend to have the simplest solutions.
Yeah.
That is absolutely not how this works.
Oh, okay.
Looks like we've seen through your lies at last, Mr. the Narrator. If that even is your real name.
It's literally not.
We got lucky, and you especially got lucky. Both of you talk too much. Give her a chance to say what she wants to say. I'm sick of treating this like some puzzle or bullshit game.
Voice of the Heroes had enough.
Yeah.
That's all I've ever wanted.
The princess's body doesn't stand, instead holding the cage aloft, beckoning you to come near. If you take her out of there, If you carry her to freedom...
How are we gonna go to freedom? We fell down.
You
Ah.
know that, right?
Fine by me.
We have wings.
Bullshit anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll find one that's better.
Besides, we already made our choice, all the way back in the woods. Nothing you can do about it now. I suppose not. You know, I think a part of me always knew this was doomed from the start. I'm narrating on borrowed time, aren't I?
A little bit.
Even if I'm doomed to go, I might as well make sure you have a proper
Most of the
ending.
hero is sick of the narrator shit, yeah? Take your princess from her cage.
You cautiously approach the kneeling body and extend your hand, bruised and bleeding from the trials that brought you to this point. And then you take her from her prison.
Aww!
She looks up at you.
Cover up the bloody
And for
part.
the first time since
Aww!
you laid eyes on her, she smiles.
Hell yeah.
I kind of like her crown.
Crown's it's a lot like the prisoner's crown, but smaller.
Yeah.
But the body points, and you follow its finger to a lone chain dangling from the doorway that sits far, far above you.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Are we supposed to climb up while holding her?
Or wings. We have
Pull us out of
wings.
here. If you just hold on.
Interesting.
I'm game. So am I. Then get on with it.
Take hold of the chain.
You wrap your hand in the chain, holding
she has a
tight as
braid.
it starts to move, and
Oh, that's new. No, I was a version of that.
Yeah.
together you rise out of the pit.
beautiful.
I'm very fond of this
Sorry
one.
if I made this harder than it had to be.
She's cute.
She
She's
is
weird
cute.
to say.
You glance
About
back
one that's
towards
just
the
ahead.
princess's body,
Yeah.
doing
The
its
body is
part
fun
as it
too. I love the
twists to.
chain design.
It grows smaller and smaller, slowly disappearing back into the shadows of the basement.
No, that's not right. There shouldn't be an if. I'm sorry. I made this harder than it had to be.
Maybe she has
Yeah,
a
I think-
point, in a way. Our bodies don't matter.
We're
What do you mean,
almost there.
Skeptic?
You can smell the night air.
That bit of light feels like it's mocking us. At any moment, she could just drop the whole thing and send us crashing down.
But why would she do that?
I don't think that's gonna happen, mate.
It'll be par for the course.
It is the voice of the jaded, actually.
Yeah.
Depositing you safely in the cabin doorway. I guess you never closed it behind you. Well, there's only one thing left for you to do.
Shall we?
You know, it's funny. All of this talk about free will, and I feel like I'm locked into this outcome. Step into your freedom.
Well, we still made it. We made a decision.
Yeah.
We made it beforehand.
I'm interested to see what she says, though.
I mean, what's the alternative? Dropping me to prove a point?
Can you put a point on for me? I love that smile. That's such a
Yeah.
cute smile. Aw.
Can it be an option?
This is the weirdest one before.
He's
Listen,
like, oh.
man, we've all had our vices. No, let me. I want to edit and add a thingy.
Aw. You know, I think this
On my
part.
computer.
I think this part of the chapter, like this path to get out, has really made the whole chapter. I understand the
Better,
whole chapter
yeah.
now.
Mm-hmm.
Because like beforehand, you really didn't have a choice, but it's not. You didn't
had-
actually.
You had to make
it's not
a
like you-
choice before it even started.
Yeah, it's like even. I think the treatise of this chapter is that even if you feel like your choices don't matter in the moment, they always do.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
like
don't think
cheated
about it.
saying like, "Hey, we have this little victory," and it ended up being the thing that saves us.
Yeah,
I'm
I also think the
joking, by
princess
the way.
was dissociating from
Please
trauma.
don't
Yeah.
drop me.
I mean, we could.
No.
No.
Don't you even...
Ed White.
He was joking.
Ed White.
I see how
I
that
think so.
comes as usual. Have it your way.
It
I hate that I say it that
certainly be
way.
a new data point. Probably wouldn't work
Don't let the
anyways.
intrusive thoughts win.
Perfectly good blade you threw out, completely meaningless.
You can actually drop her.
I do know you. I got mildly spoiled on that. There was a point at which you could drop the princess's head.
That's so mean. That's just like trying to stab her in happily ever after. I bet it's awful. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
And so you step into
beautiful.
a world ending.
I will probably explore it on my own, though.
What a travesty.
Awful? Is he still there? I think he's gone.
Cheated, you go to the corner. That was mean.
Well, Skeptic was in on it.
We did it! That wasn't so bad! Now, I guess we'll need to find a new game to play.
Thank you so much. I didn't think this was possible, but here we are.
She has like bags under her eyes, man.
Isn't it?
You don't have a body, man, and everything's probably gonna feel cold to you.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's an interesting disappearing animation.
Mm-hmm.
That had to be pretty unique because of the shape.
You did not get a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where does she go?
Allegory of the cage.
Should we try and... Is that a...
Walls of your cage were always your own creation.
Why is it here? Why now?
Ah. So that's the treatise of the game as well, of the chapter.
It's going to be the end of everything.
It's like if you believe that you'll be trapped, you'll be trapped. Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Okay, so this is all going to work out.
Feels too good to be true.
We'll see you guys soon. Hi, Winnie. Are you really just opening my door and laying down in front of it again? You're a bitch, you know that? You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. Alright, so we got one more.
I do have an idea of something we could do. It feels kind of weird to do it without Phantom, though, because it's Den related, and Phantom is... That's their favorite.
I mean...
There's a world beyond the end of the
How'd you get your body back?
Oh, maybe the hands took that away, too.
Yeah.
We just couldn't see it.
Do you have any thoughts on this, Beth?
This one is a locked door to which you held the key. She will make for an open heart if you let her.
I feel like that's different.
Mourn her. She is no longer bound.
Aww. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
With a kiss?
With a kiss?
Hey, these guys are gonna die.
Oh, I saw Penny Snapcute play this.
I need to watch that too.
The ending she got is the one where she leaves.
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
With the shifting mound.
Oh, yeah.
You're here to slay her.
Which, by the way, got new art.
Ooh. Alright, so... we want to do the den again? What were you thinking?
Apparently you can escape with her.
Oh! Oh yeah, didn't Tifa talk about that one?
Yeah, vaguely. You have to get the skeptic, I think, in order to do it.
Okay. Let's give it a try.
Oh, we're not gonna ignore him.
Phantom should have been here. Just kidding.
You can always watch the VOD.
Yeah, and if not, I'll play it for them again later on this week or something.
And musty, and the floor and walls are painted.
If they watch the VOD, hi Phantom, how you doing?
Hi Phantom. Alright, in order for us to get that, we need the blade.
No, we don't need the blade.
Oh, never mind.
I think the last time you saved was a while ago.
We have an auto load.
Oh yeah, auto load, right. I keep forgetting.
The door to her
Hello?
is don't let.
Hey, I think I'm here to slay you.
Still listening to reason.
Walk
down the steps. She's beautiful. I am begging you.
Hi.
I know that I know that when we get the, because I know I just did this. If we don't end up resisting the narrator and we try to let her escape, that gets us to the witch, which does not get us to the den.
Yeah, we gotta stab her and then give up, I believe.
That's right. Okay, cool. Let me see what I can do.
There might be another way to get to the beast, but
Thank you.
don't remember.
You're making a huge... No. You're doing the right... You walk up to the... They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Doubtful.
Theo says, hello, beautiful.
Maybe there's some way to break the...
We add to VO to the sim counter.
If we were sweat, is someone else here? Easier for everyone.
Look at the mesh.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic rising.
If I could just get out of these chains...
She barely hesitates before raising her arm as she rips her flesh from her bone. It's the blade from up... Or we could use... You won't like...
Okay, now we slay. Right?
Slay!
Slay!
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally, the wound drives her to the ground. Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
The princess pushes away from you, the motion
I'm so
ripping the
sorry.
blade from her
Don't
back.
be sorry. We're all Sims here.
Yeah.
Wounded, but still alive, she crouches
Except for
on
Art.
all fours
They've
in
only
the
sipped
corner of
once.
the room and meets your eyes.
What even was that for? I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't even know. I don't even remember. I'll be so real.
There's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
Maybe during the moment where you were like, I get what you mean, Huffle, or something.
It's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
I think it was more a narrative thing than anything.
I feel like it might have been for the
There's nothing
cold.
she can do to hurt you.
Maybe.
I'm not so sure.
I think it was something that's like, I love this freak, and then...
As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she loves your blade. Forget about trying to...
Slay!
Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knee.
We can still turn this around.
No, we can't.
Nah, I'm
Yeah.
tired.
Are you serious? The princess, wounded but still alive, nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from you before retreating into a dark corner of the room. Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness, unblinking and curious as you bleed out. We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, they'll kill her before she can reach the outside world.
After all
You know, a
this
lot of
time
them.
alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
This is
A lot of playthroughs I've seen have the witch. Not a lot of them have the beast,
goes dark.
Yeah,
which I
You die.
find fascinating. Because like a lot of them have the tower, but not a lot of them have the adversary. I mean, it's an interesting dichotomy.
Yeah.
In the
It's like,
woods.
why would you give up
And at the end
halfway
of that
between
path
something, you know?
is a cabin.
Well,
And in the basement of that
that's
cabin
interesting because like
is
you
a
get
palace.
to the tower by giving up halfway. I guess maybe people are more intimidated. They're less willing to fight a human who like punches than an animal. I
Yeah.
don't know.
You're here to slay her. A warning. She will lie. Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature?
I don't see why
Nature.
that matters.
Nature.
It was a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered.
She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell.
That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Hunter is such a more interesting voice to me now that I know he can become a little freak.
Yeah.
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. The blade is...
We do need the blade.
I don't think it matters
from the table.
Yeah.
as much. Yeah.
It will be difficult. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what the air... She growls.
I can smell you.
She
Do I
sounds
smell good?
almost impatient. Or maybe you carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit
Pet,
pit.
pet,
The walls are obscured by an impenetrable dark. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess. She is certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified.
Hi, baby.
I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We'll just have to see.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright.
Clever girl, says Vio.
The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce.
Oh. I suggest you save here, because we need the smitten for this, but I'm not sure if we can do that right.
Wait, do we need smitten, or...?
No, we need the skeptic. Sorry.
The skeptic, okay.
They're brothers in my mind.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to stand still?
No, let's save here.
Save. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, just in case we end up not getting skeptic first. God, we have so many saves.
Shh, fine.
Alright. Anyway, I think what we gotta do in order to get him is to keep moving no matter what. Just...
You lunge to the side, picking a direction on instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess. In an instant, she's pounced on the spot where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her. Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still me.
We have to add Phantom's reaction to him.
Yeah.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs.
So she's cut off our escape. Shit. What do we do?
We could run for the stairs.
I
don't think that's what we did last time.
We did not do that last time, because last time we had to fight her.
We don't have to kill each other. What if we helped you? What if we left together? If you could get out of here on your own, wouldn't you have already left? Ooh, that's interesting. Should we try this, or should we run?
Let's try the dialogue.
Okay.
You cannot reason your way out of this, fledgling. There's no compromise with what I am.
At least she's upfront about her intentions.
What do you want? Stop hiding. I was said. Okay, so let's run.
She's right there. We have to wait for an opening.
That's fair. She'll kill us if we try and run past her.
Alright, interesting.
Okay, they won't even let us. Okay. What do you want?
I want to swallow you whole.
Oh, yeah.
And I will get what I want. You have no exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims, and my whims alone.
Don't ask her.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like the beast is one you can reason with the least. I feel like the beast is one you can reason with the least.
Yeah.
Is that all the advice you have? We don't even know what she looks like. Some specifics would be very helpful.
She's just a princess. Don't overthink it.
She is clearly not.
She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble. Keeps us alive.
It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
Survive? Wait for her to strike and hit her back. Play dead. Stay still.
Survive, I think.
Okay.
Spring from the jungle, barely moving out of the way before the princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically unseen.
I don't think I can keep this up. But why? Why do you want to kill me? Stop hiding and show yourself. I was sent to kill you. Okay, we can run for the stairs again, I guess?
Yeah, let's try that again. See if that works.
Now's our chance. Quick.
And then what? We need a plan. We need to figure out something.
Don't plan ahead. Act on the now. All that matters is that we stay alive. As you turn to sprint for the stairs, you feel the air shift.
Ow.
You instinctively glance behind you just in time to see the princess lunge from the shadows, more unhinged and dripping, eyes fierce and full of hunger. She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver.
Oh, nope, we got devoured.
This is her domain.
Yeah, let's.
We can't have that. All right, no more for me, thank you.
I'm pretty sure if you get devoured, then there's no way to get to the den.
Yeah.
We gotta keep moving.
All right, move.
Move. Oh yeah. We have to. We went that far back.
Instinct. In an instant, she's pounced before you can blink.
You're faster than you.
You whirl, so she's cut off.
Okay. What have we left together?
You cannot reason.
At least she's up front.
Stop hiding and show yourself.
If you want to see me, you should get better at seeing.
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and secrets. She won't reveal herself unless she has to. She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot.
Yeah.
The back foot keeps us nimble.
It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive.
How exactly are we supposed to take back the momentum here?
We have the blade. I assume all she has are nails and teeth. Let's use our advantage.
The steel claw is small and she is large. It's dangerous to fight back. It should only be a last resort.
Move. Survive.
Survive? Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that we were on the right track. We just weren't supposed to go for the stairs.
Moving out of the way before the princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically
Let's save. Yeah.
Double save.
Alright, you're deflecting.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You bear your weakness to the world.
I don't think I can keep this up.
You have to. We at least have to make an opening. A tickling sensation rises at the base of your neck. Flee.
Oh,
We can't keep doing this.
Stay alive. Run for the stairs.
Yeah,
Stay alive.
Yeah, stay alive.
You're a little slow this time. Or maybe she's a little faster. You avoid her slavering jaws, but she manages to graze you, her titanic momentum skinning you along your side.
Owie.
It's like being sideswiped by sandpaper.
Oh, this is new.
Yeah.
We've seen this art before.
You're bleeding now.
No, I'm not.
You instinctively touch your side, testing her claim. It's wet, and stings from the gentle touch of your fingertips. A costly mistake. We can't make it again.
We will make it again unless something changes. We have to break the pattern.
We need more time. She's cutting off our escape.
Yeah.
Our game is nearing its end.
No, it's not. What do you want? Okay, I guess. I was sent to kill you because you're a threat to the world. I was trying to believe that's true.
Yeah, I mean, true.
Oh, for the love of... You've given up the game. Great. All that will do is hasten her victory.
So many useless thoughts run through your head. Thinking. You'll never hurt me if you keep thinking.
She's more tense this time. She means this next blow to be the last. The mere thought of moving again makes your bloodied side ache.
We're exhausted. We're bleeding.
We're still alive. We owe it to ourselves to move.
Again, wait for her to strike. I guess again.
Yeah, I think we're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Don't.
Once again, you narrowly avoid the full force of the impact, and once again you are too slow to come away unscathed. You're starting to get tired. You're making mistakes.
This isn't working. We have to do something. We have to figure out a plan.
Don't plan ahead. Act on the now. All that matters is that we stay alive.
We're trying, but we can't keep this up much longer.
We're fine.
We have to.
We're fine.
Die.
You're getting slow.
No, you.
Hello.
She seizes the opportunity,
Poke.
lunging once again from the darkness, fangs bared and claws flashing. She attacks over and over and over, and each time she leaves with a little piece of you.
Aw, how sweet.
Too soon to think, but
Very different reactions there.
Yeah.
we have to move. It's too late. Before you get the chance to react, it's over. She makes her last foray from the dark corners of the room, unhinging her dripping maw, her eyes fierce
feel like we just got
full
ate
of hunger.
again.
You do your best to
Oh, no,
dive
we're-
away, and you partially succeed. Partially.
Oh no.
The princess fails to swallow you whole.
Oh
She
no.
only swallows your lower body.
No, that's where my dick is! That's where my dick is!
Don't say.
Worse, even.
That was art. That was art.
Oh, I know.
You
I mean, you're not.
Oh, horrible.
Ah.
trailing all the way up and disappearing behind her blood-stained teeth. Your legs are nowhere to be seen.
That's gotta be
You start
crunchy.
to go into shock.
Legs?
What do you mean?
We have
Princess,
bird legs.
Bloody saliva dripping from her
Oh.
lips,
Chicken wings?
idly gnaws on what's left of you.
I was thinking like chicken feet. Nom, nom, nom.
Never had chicken feet before.
Me
Is that
neither.
the
They
rule?
always look
I still
hard.
need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
We're not dead, but you don't have
Dead.
time to protest her premature observation of your death. Because
you
everything goes dark. And you die.
Could you imagine being like, oh, but we're not dead, we're...
Yeah. Alright, real quick.
That's
Before
so funny.
we go further, we gotta do another.
Yeah! One sec. Okay, we did it.
Yay!
You're not getting stuck in another loop, just acting on instinct. Stuck in a big enough loop as it is.
Alright, before we head forward, we're going to take a small break. Because we gotta do ads.
Got it. That was fun. I mean,
Yeah.
we've never seen that. We've never seen that art. Well, I've never seen that version of the Beast. That like art and stuff.
Wait, why is my dick comment going on the counter? I wasn't being horny. I just was observing the fact that my dick was gone.
We
There's a
look. We are an ethereal being. We're all feathers and nothingness. I don't think we have one. I mean, unless we watch them, maybe.
I beg to differ. Smitten certainly seems to think with his
He thinks with his heart, you jerk.
You know what? Fair enough.
Winnie.
There is a difference between thinking with your heart and thinking with your dick.
Yeah. Hi, baby. Look at that wagging tail.
You think with your heart, you're like, oh, it's for love. You think with your dick, you're like, I want to get some.
That's so true.
Woman, you want a treat? Woman, you want a treat?
Which is it's very interesting, actually, that Slay the you don't have any like comments like that in this game. There's nothing about like how attractive the princess is. Anything,
She's beautiful,
any like.
but not attractive. But not like I want to fuck her.
I mean, you don't. The internet is weird. Someone's out there like that, but the point is, it's not in the game.
Yeah.
Which makes it very interesting, because like attraction is like you know that if other people handled this game, they would put in comments like that.
Yeah.
Here's a section where you do the do.
Tell me. Yeah.
The most you get is a kiss, and I find that very
You
interesting.
say. Give me a big bark. Give me a whoop. Come on, you can do better than that. Give me a whoop. Give me a whoop. Give me a whoop. You're holding out on me, Winnie. Winter Sky. Okay.
I forget that that's her name.
Winter Sky, yeah.
It's spelled winter sky with an E. Winter sky. So it's not quite
Winter sky.
winter sky.
Winter Sky.
Are you Winter Sky? Are you Winter Sky? Yeah. You Winnie Winter Sky? Yeah. High five. Good girl.
Ow, piranha, don't bite my fingers. She's talking over there. She sure is. She loves to talk. Hi, baby. She also
I
loves
have
to
a
high five.
piranha in Amazon.
You got Abigail. There you go. Woman. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You tell me. Yeah. You say I love you. I love you. Good job.
Hey, we're back from ads. Hooray!
Hooray! Yippee!
Yippee! I'm no longer gonna run Winnie over with my chair. Wind's all around. She was like laying like directly underneath my chair.
Oh.
I don't understand why, but you know, it's fine. Alright, here we go.
Instinct was keeping us alive until it wasn't. So what are we supposed to do?
Something.
So you've been here before. That doesn't bode well. You're not
You know, it's interesting. Both the voices you can get in this chapter, the skeptic and the stubborn, they're kind of foils to the hunted, because the hunted is like meat and like animalistic.
Yeah.
Whereas the stubborn is strong, and the skeptic is all about the mind. Very cerebral.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Very interesting.
Sorry, I'm grabbing some candy because I'm hungry.
So you know more than you're letting on. Yeah, what he said. Of course I do, but believe me, it's in your best interests. The more you know about the princess, the more difficult your task will be. And why is that? Having me explain why would defeat the whole purpose. There are simply some things I'm not allowed to tell you. It's a hard rule.
And whose rule is it?
I was just about to say, who's making all the rules?
We've died twice already, and if you want us to stay alive this time, it's in your best interests to give us an edge.
It's my rule, and this conversation is over.
I mean, he's not wrong. It is technically his rule. Just the original him.
You make your way down to the cabin. Your fated confrontation awaits. You know what to do.
So, we need a plan. We've been over the plan. Goad her out of the shadows. Make her show herself.
Ah, okay, yes.
She doesn't want to be seen.
We'll figure out a way to make it happen. And if that doesn't make her any easier to fight, it will. It's always easier to fight what you can see, no matter how big or toothy she might be. She spent as much time as she could in the shadows. So we're gonna draw her out.
Ah, I see.
But she's fast. And she's clever.
We're clever too. So this time we're not going to let her cut off our escape. We're going to lead her to the stairs ourselves.
I see.
I see.
So, yeah. Maybe, yeah, okay. I bet in this route, the thing where you if you run to the stairs, you won't get cut off.
Interesting. Cool. I didn't realize that different voices would get you to different, good endings and stuff.
Apparently they do, which is very interesting.
Very interesting.
I guess it makes sense. If you approach something with a different mentality,
yeah,
then you're going to get different results.
Totally makes sense. Sorry, candy. There! That's what I was looking for. Okay.
It'll be a lot easier to
I had to look
deal
for
with her once we
Snickers.
can
Snickers
actually see
satisfied.
what she is.
But you already know
Snickers.
what she is. She's a princess.
I don't think she's a princess anymore, bro.
Right. A princess we couldn't see, and one that had big, sharp teeth, too. How about you stick to describing things and we'll stick to doing our job? Sharp.
Oh!
Vines and brush obscure so much of the place that, had you not seen the exterior, you might not have noticed this was a cabin at all. The only furniture of note, if you could call it that, is a knotted stump, a pristine blade embedded in its exposed rings. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
If there's a way forward, that mirror is blocking it off.
What are you talking about? There is no mirror. It's just the stump and a narrow tunnel that leads to the basement. He isn't tricking us. Can you feel the wind? It's telling us there's a hole in that wall. Our eyes deceive us.
Then either way, we need to investigate. Might as well get started.
Oh, taste blade.
Yes,
We need that.
Take the steel claw. You pull the blade from the stump, gripping it tight. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Odds are we'll need it. Thanks for not putting us in a bad spot.
You step forward, approaching the small hole that leads to the basement, hesitating.
Haven't you been paying attention? We're not hesitating. This supposed hole is blocked by that old mirror.
That mirror isn't part of this place.
What do you
It's seeped through from somewhere else. It, if there even is an it, is a hallucination. Like you said, you've been here twice before. Your mind was bound to start playing tricks on you eventually. It's so grimy.
Maybe we can wipe it clean and finally get a look at ourselves.
You reach forward and wave your hand over the open hole leading to the basement. See? Nothing. Tricks of the eye. No one sense can be trusted on its own.
I like how whenever you have the stubborn with you, he's like, smash it!
Yeah.
If there were once stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left to attest to their existence now. There is only a long tunnel of packed earth, growing more narrow as you descend. It smells of mold and decay. The damp walls leave streaks of dirt along your body as you're forced to hunch, then finally squat down on all fours in order to continue. As you crawl forward on hands and knees, you're met only with the sounds of ambient earth. No voice slinks confidently up the stairs, no entity threatens violence or pleads for safety. Stay quiet. Don't give her a sound.
Everyone be quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
I'm hunting princesses.
I'm hunting princesses. Okay, we have unfinished business. We should talk. We don't have to fight. I'm ready to let you out of here.
Oh, I should probably say something. That is what this ending is. We let her out of here.
Alright, so why don't we say something?
Yeah.
Just in case, though.
Yeah.
The princess leaves your remark unanswered. See? She knows. We have to be like her. Focused, present, patient.
I suppose it'll take a little more than words to coax her out. Let's keep going.
You put the voices to the back of your mind and proceed down the stairs.
Quote unquote.
The basement is dark and cavernous, a gaping maw threatening to swallow you whole. There is no light here, save for what little starlight has managed to filter down the tunnel. And though you can't see the vastness of the space, you can feel it. You're exposed.
Stay on your toes. We take a step into the shadows, and as soon as she moves, we jump back, make her follow. From there, we trap her in the tunnel, draw her out of the cabin, whatever it takes to get her out of her element. Then we're safe.
Yeah, let's listen to Skeptic. Try to lure her out.
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement.
That's right. Keep steady. Don't let your nerves get the better of you.
What if I'm Novi?
There, she's about to strike. With the near silence of a determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. But you've already started your swift escape.
That's stage one. Now stay focused.
Hunted and Skeptic make a good team.
They're very opposites attract.
Up towards the cabin. You hear her behind you, claws raking.
I said what I said.
Chains rattling.
I agree.
Then snapping.
I mean, I said the contrarian and the stubborn should kiss last.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're just creating ship after ship of our own voices inside our head.
But the sounds.
I mean, like, what else are you gonna do with them?
Yeah.
Pained
I'm not paying
successfully
rent.
flee from a creature and
You
it's
no
dead.
longer sense frantic motion behind you in the tunnel. You risk a glance. She is a broad and sickly creature, her withered and emaciated flesh clinging to bones too large to fit in the narrow space. She managed to squirm her way into the tunnel in pursuit, but now she's stuck, incapable of either moving towards you or returning to the open darkness of the basement below.
So that's what she's become. She wasn't like this when we started. Was she?
She was not.
No.
She wasn't.
Yeah, I think he's skeptic.
Sad.
Aww.
Now that we can see her, she doesn't feel like much of a threat at all. She paws futilely at the air between you, but her shoulders are pinned in the narrow confines of the opening. She has no hope of reaching you. When she realizes this, her arm goes limp, flopping to the dirt floor of the tunnel, and her eyes fall from yours, defeated.
No, with the feathers and that claw, she kind of looks a bit like she has like some of the elements of the Long Quiet.
Yeah.
Don't leave me here. But you shouldn't listen to the sad eyes of a vanquished enemy. She wants nothing more than to change places with you. If you want us to ignore her, then why would you tell us any of that pleasing mercy business to begin with? All it does is make us feel conflicted. I'm merely describing things as they are.
She looks so sad, I want to pet her nose.
Even if that something was a ploy, which, if I might stress, I pointed out to you. What should we do about her anyway? Can she still end the world like this? She hurts. We should help.
Aw, the Hunted actually cares for her.
Now let's think for a second. Let's reevaluate.
Hunted X the dead.
Should we help her? Well, I do.
I feel like all the choices that their respective princesses can be a love story in some way. Some of them are toxic, though.
We've come this far, but can we trust a creature that until a few short moments ago fully intended to eat us? What an excellent question with an equally excellent answer.
I wonder where the hell.
No, you should
what
not
paw is
help her.
this? Where's that
She's
coming
clearly
from?
just waiting for you to drop your guard.
She has like 3 front legs.
She poses a threat to reality itself. You already have a weapon, and she's as vulnerable as she's ever going to be. How about you use it?
Drop the blade and approach her, blade held behind your back, turn around and leave. You're done here.
Drop the blade.
Yeah.
We're going to help her.
Eyes go wide as the blade tumbles from your hand. You're going to get yourself killed.
Probably.
What are you doing? We could all just turn around and be done. What's your game? You and I both know there's no game. He's made a bad choice.
I don't think so.
As you draw near, she readies her claws, raising them to strike. Don't flinch. Show her our resolve.
Offer her your hand.
I like that flinch is an option. I feel like if you flinch, she's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Offering the princess your hand. How ridiculous. She was about to kill you. Do you really think getting stuck in a tunnel for less than a minute has fundamentally changed her? Yes.
Yes.
She's a victim of her own nature, just like we are. If all she wanted was to kill us, she'd have kept trying. But she's hesitating, isn't she? Yes, she is. Her eyes shift from faux ferocity to confusion to a gentle sadness. She lowers her claw and places it in your hand.
Oh, it's so big.
Do you think we can pull her out of there? We have to try. It's a bad death being stuck in place.
Yeah, it really is.
What if it doesn't work? What if...
You know, this updated version of the den really has made Hunted shoot up a bit in my estimates of my voice breaking.
No, you don't trust him.
Yeah, I like that he has empathy, which, like, shows, like, he's a good hunter, because, like, a good hunter cares about his prey, you know? Like, you don't kill unnecessarily.
Well, I mean, he did also get carried away with instinct in that one, in the other version.
Well, that's one route, it's okay!
No!
It's
That's
okay!
the thing! That's the thing! I think it's interesting how those are both sides of it.
We have to trust someone else eventually. It's either him or her. I know you don't trust him.
I don't even trust the rest of you. But that doesn't mean we have to go around pulling bloodthirsty monsters out of perfectly good traps. But we haven't seen what happens if we help her. Doesn't that mean it's worth exploring? I can't argue with that. Alright. Let's see what happens. Maybe we'll finally get some answers.
Pull her free!
You tug, but the princess remains stuck. What a shame that the bones of her massive form are too large to fit through the narrow tunnel. Keep pulling. All he has are empty words. He can't undermine us if we don't listen. You are all infuriating to work with. But fine.
Make it sound like we're coworkers.
Arm and she starts to budge. She pushes.
We're
with her
helping the
back legs,
beast, or the
clawing at
dead.
earth, the burst of strength aiding your efforts. The dirt and stone start to crumble around her.
No, he's mad as hell reading that script.
Quickly before the whole tunnel comes down on top of us. Yes, wouldn't that be an interesting development? What if the very nature of this tunnel was such that you were incapable of leaving safely with the princess? How devious does it?
Oh my god.
Yes, it does. As you pull the princess free, the tunnel around you does exactly what you thought it might
Bitch!
do. It falls apart.
You did that! You did that! I know that!
Have to get out.
Oh my god.
Haunted is claustrophobic.
Scramble for freedom now, little voice. You didn't think just pulling her out of there would be consequence-free, did you? Well, the ceiling collapses. Heavy stones tumbling down on top of you and the princess, and I don't believe it. Let me guess. Everything goes dark.
She carries us out of there.
Yes! Yeah!
Eyes to see
Oh,
the princess.
yeah.
Her body stretched over yours, her face wincing as she shields you from the heavy rocks and debris. There is space enough for you to move. At least for now. I'll be damned. So there's more to her after all. The pack is always stronger than the lone hunter. We save her, she saves us.
I do like Hunted a lot more now.
Well, you can't keep saving each other forever. Her arms are already starting to give out, and there's a whole mountain of earth on top of her, just waiting to bury you both. We can always dig. Both of us. It beats suffocating to death down here in the dark. Then let's do it.
Dig through the earth together!
You and the princess dig.
I love Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Together. But it seems
How
the harder you
sweet.
try to claw your way forward,
Took
the
me a
denser
moment.
the path becomes. All of this effort, and for what? A chance to end the world? I hope you fail. His words are nothing. Pay attention to what you feel and see. It doesn't matter if you ignore me, because I'm just telling you what's happening, and what's happening is that you and the princess are getting tired, and your mouths are full of dirt, and it's getting
This is why I
harder
can't
to
do the buried.
Harder to breathe is still breathing. Well, either way, the two of you are miserable.
Ah, thanks, Aaron.
I don't know.
Really good to know.
I feel like we're forming a bond with her. Can't be all that bad if we're bonding. She's not capable of bonding. Need I
Hero,
remind you
you're
that
so
as soon as
fucking
she
funny.
tries to
Hero's
eat you,
Definitely
you are
my
not
favorite.
friends.
I love him so
And
much.
as soon as
Just
you're
every time I
out,
hear
you'll
him
see
say
just
something
how
dumb, I'm like,
seriously she
that's
values
bro.
your life.
That's bro
Can we
fantastic.
have a bomb?
If you were so sure we were going to fail, you wouldn't sound so desperate.
What'd you say, Cray?
You're just
Can we have a bomb?
sad.
Do you remember that
There's
line?
nothing of substance
Oh, yeah.
to you at all, is there? I have plenty of substance. I have feelings and desires. Like my desire to save everyone in the world. I feel that very strongly. Do you smell it?
Interest.
Fresh air.
Claw, you're ready to freedom.
One massive heave of her body, the princess pushes her way out of the tunnel, leaving you behind in the quickly collapsing space you once shared. Yours was an alliance of convenience, just as I predicted. She has left you to die, buried and alone. You are unbelievably petty.
Tell him, hero.
Oh, my goodness is nothing compared to yours. You were delighting in my suffering and the damnation of the entire world just moments ago. She hasn't left. She's coming back. Don't you hear her? No, she isn't. She's...
No, she isn't. No.
Nuh-uh.
You had to be wrong before you stopped talking.
Oh!
God, you put a funny bitch in this route.
I love it.
She takes us.
She cranes her elongated neck and gently plucks you from the earth.
We're friends.
Carries you across the half-collapsed ruin that was a cabin, carefully setting you down by the...
Winnie, I'm trying to help a beast of a princess.
When he'd be like, "But what about me? Am I your favorite
Let it
place?"
show that
Am I not
tried.
your princess?
I really tried. But there won't be a record, will there?
Nah, die. Open the door
Die.
and step into the wilds.
Die, heart emoji.
Open the door.
Aww.
Two of you stepping out into the fresh air and collapsing together onto the dewy grass of the outside world.
There he goes.
We're outside, and there's ground beneath our feet. I don't see any oblivion. Admit it. There never was an end of the world coming, was there?
He does not reply.
Yeah, we got him there, didn't we? Don't think I've ever seen him stunned into silence.
Oh, they don't
I'm
even
just,
get it this
I'm just
time.
imagining Hero and Skeptic just like high-fiving.
Can't you feel the hole where he was? He's gone. Fancy that. I'm not sure gone is good.
The princess rests her head close to you. Her eyes stare into yours amid the untextured threads of a world unraveled. Are we free? They ask. I'm cold. I don't want to be cold.
I actually like that the den doesn't speak. I think that's very interesting.
Yeah. But you don't get the opportunity to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory return.
She's gone.
Where'd you
There's
go?
that
The
mirror.
lion and the mouse.
Why is it here? Why now?
Form an unlikely
Aw.
lions in a dark den.
But it feels so bad. You're right. Okay. I'd like feels too good.
God, actually, I really like the den right now because, like,
Yeah.
how do I say it? It like shows like how you can both lose humanity and gain humanity
Yeah.
depending on what you do. I think it's really interesting.
I love this game. It's much fun. You approach the mirror. Gaze at your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You're nothing at all.
We remember the first time we saw this, and we were like, "What?"
That isn't right. That can't be. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in the shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you
I
me?
think you know what I am.
And then Tifa coughs here and dies. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image and the glass in two. And another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Destroy the mirror!
Yeah! Take that, bitch!
Fuck you. You need the answer for the thing that lives in the mirror. You already know what you are. You are the long quiet, a vast and ancient god. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you.
The idea of Eldritch Horrors being both a place and a person is, like, so special to me.
You arrive at the
That's what
heart
happens.
of things. There's no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find.
He has risen, baby girl.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
You're bright and
It's
hurting my
been
eyes.
So long, and
We are the darkness, I suppose.
Yeah.
I've missed you dearly.
I want the choice to kiss her on all of her mouths.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
And then we spend the rest of eternity kissing. The end.
As it was meant to be.
As it was meant to be! This is a love story! And I'm gonna kiss my wife, God! God wife? God wife. Nailed it! Sorry, that was silly. Okay,
We are all sillies here, Puffle.
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echoes spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Slay the princess.
Do we want to do a great debate? Yeah. Let's do a great debate real quick.
I want to see this den.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious to see if the description would have changed. We also have the new Fury.
Mm-hmm.
If you're saying that, it's because violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows.
Why is she talking again?
But we had a dance unfinished, and you had questions in need of answers. And in the cold starlight you found them. Fear reflected in the eyes of that which terrified you. Even the cruelest of monsters are not unworthy of sympathy. Within me, nothing is beyond redemption.
Aww.
Together we dug through hell, and together we found our freedom.
Her voice even changed in both of those parts.
Yeah.
In that one section.
Yeah, she was fierce and then got gentler. That was really cool.
Well, there's no need for redemption. You speak as though change comes gently, but our transformations were born of destruction and violence. Thank you for saving us. I don't want to think of a world without you. Are you so sure of yourself that you think the world would stop without you?
Well, we should point out that there was violence. Oh.
Yeah, I like this one.
I am but the illusion.
Phantom!
Howdy!
Phantom!
Is their true
Oh.
end because
What did I walk in on?
You walked in on
Great
the
debate.
end.
Yeah, the great
Yeah.
debate.
Empathy to accept me.
Nice. I watched Arcane Season 2.
Fear.
We managed to
Did you like
free
it?
the den.
Yes.
And the den helped us escape.
Oh, that's awesome!
Yeah.
It was fear that made our prison. And it was fear that told the lie.
Was
that
it
our
nice?
spirits were not
It was
free
very
to
nice.
choose.
It was very cute.
Would my
Was
sub
there-
counter have gone up?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You should watch the VOD afterwards. You'd really like
It
it.
gave me
I'll
the
mark it
wisdom
down.
to speak my heart and shed my
For the
doubts.
counter.
But even bound, you saw a light, and you gave me the wisdom to speak my heart and shed my doubts. I noticed that it turns pink when, like, the princess is kind.
Oh. Is this like a special ending or?
No,
Okay.
we just finished up some of the stuff that we
Without
hadn't
fear,
seen yet.
suffering ceases to
Ah.
be. Without fear, death dissolves. Without fear,
I have some watermelon punch.
Oh yeah.
this construct is a machine of fear. It has no
That sounds like
place in our
4.8%, but
divine
anyway.
hearts. Shatter it. Leave with me.
I was happy to leave with you. Neither of us could have been free without the other. No matter what we did, we kept trapping each other again and again and again. Death is more than fear. It is reality. Just because we can reject it does not mean the world is free of it. You're right, there's nothing for us here.
I was happy to leave with
Yeah.
you.
I was.
Yeah.
I was
Very
too.
happy to leave with me again.
I won't leave with you, not until you see things from my perspective.
Need no time to open your eyes. Then I will give you all the time in the world.
Oh.
What once was one, then was two, and then was one again. You gave me shelter when you burned mine down, and then you struck another match. I pulled you from the ruins, and then we built a life.
That's so
What
cool.
once was one, then was one again. The peace didn't last.
High five.
The worm in your heart came for us. It took you from me, and I took you back. What once was one, then was two, then was one again.
Girl, you are giving me a headache if you're going around in circles.
You and I are bound together. To rid yourself of me would be to leave yourself forever incomplete.
I miss being so close with you. Just because we're bound together doesn't mean I can't be whole without you. That was terrible. I never want to be so close to anyone ever again. I never wanted to get pulled into you. I was only trying to save the world. I never wanted to get pulled into you. I just didn't like sharing a body with you. And you rewarded me with more of what I didn't like. I'm sorry that it had to end so violently. How did that one end?
We killed her.
We tried to kill her. We killed her.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna say I'm sorry that it ended so violently.
I do like the look of the like contrast one.
Yeah, no, that looks great.
But no flash
Yeah.
lasts forever.
I made pasta.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to cook. Oh, spooky.
Spooky.
Oh, that's the one where we see her face and it kills us.
Yeah, technically.
Yep.
But the most terrifying thing of all
Oh.
is one's heart unshared.
Have you not seen this? No. Oh yeah, you weren't here, weren't you?
I've not been here.
Like you,
Yeah.
could you
Moment of clarity.
Moment of clarity has been redone. Look, she has 8 arms like a spider.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh yeah, she crawled out of the ground like a spider. It was great for all of us.
Oh, okay. Did you hear that?
Wait, what did you say?
Adam said wood.
Okay.
No, you wouldn't.
I'm still gonna add one.
Well, maybe she's got a nice personality.
Your
think
heart
about that?
would stop before anything
Yeah,
would
do you
happen.
not remember heart, lungs, liver, nerves?
Then I'll just take my glasses off. I won't be able to see.
It's not a matter of seeing.
In the dark.
It is purely a matter of her presence.
Thank you for sharing yourself with me. I don't need to share my heart with anyone. I wish I could share my heart with you. Here, show me your heart to break me. It was a terrible thing to see.
That is a good point.
Yeah, if that is what it takes to rid the world of suffering, I could bear the solitude. I'm gonna go with that one, yeah.
It's like, she did do
Kill
that.
us. Yeah.
But it is through the pain of vulnerability that we heal. Will you leave all who have been hurt to live unmended?
I don't know.
Is the
Here we are.
Is it their body?
Rawr.
Is it all of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with?
Oh my god, she shipped to Theseus does.
I think that is, honestly, I think that is the point of the Fury chapter.
Is a transformation into something new.
Was this,
Hello.
is this new art of the Fury?
I think so.
Looks like it. Wait, so where's the... You did the den one?
Yeah, we just did that one. We just finished when it was the last one.
Oh, we're at this 5.
Even when you reduced me to nothing, you could not get rid of yourself of me, but I was able to rid myself of you.
Ah, that's another way to see the red text is another way.
I think you have to answer all red in order to get the new ending, right?
You do, yes, that's correct. So, as you could have seen.
If I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
As you've seen, we have not had any red text other than that.
As a clash between you abates, the princess relaxes, smiling from a distance. The respite is welcome.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant.
Sorry.
There is no center.
That one scene from Finding Nemo.
We can leave this prison together.
Shark me! Hoo-ha!
Do we wanna leave the prison together? Because there's new art for when you do that, like I said.
Okay.
Because what is it?
What happens if we actually try to slay her again? I forget.
You can't unless you've done the requirements.
I see. Okay.
That leads to the red text. I'm ready to go, but how do we leave? Or something like that.
Yeah.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Free yourself. You fall into yourself.
Beast?
The body of an
No beast?
ancient creature stirs from within its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, were twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of your cave pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield. Oh. I actually skipped her voice line, but she said I love you.
What?
Yeah. She said I love you.
Is this new?
All at once.
This is new art, but we've had this ending before. You just weren't here.
All at once the unyielding tension breaks.
Hi. Authrey, kiss Authrey.
You are free, and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
Are those worms on strings?
No!
It's her multitudes.
It sure is. Look at them. Blah, 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 blah. They're
They look like they got little funny little eyes on them.
They look.
Oh my god, they do.
Yeah. They remind me of those eels that we saw at the aquarium.
Twins. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think they're garden eels.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. They were funny.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. That's what happens now. Step into the infinite. That's
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
step into the infinite. Wow, it sure is infinite in here. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. Why are we still so tiny?
You don't know what we look like.
That's
Maybe
true.
we're just far apart.
Oh yeah. You exist.
Or dancing.
And you are aware. Just as you always have been. And just as you always will be. Though conflict is your nature, the two of you will never be alone. And the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home.
Aww.
Yippee! Is this like a true ending or something? I don't remember all of these.
No, this is what happens with every ending you get.
Oh. I guess I clicked through them faster.
Yeah.
Especially
And like I said,
there's a Markiplier.
There's no such thing as a true ending in this game.
That's true.
Alright, you guys wanna hang on a sec.
Give me the link, Cry.
I can do it. Do you want the link? Because I have it like arranged in like a way that I think is easy to
Sure you want
go. Yeah, hang on.
I need to go put on some music though.
Yeah.
Let's just
Oh my
put
god,
on
this game was
Slade
amazing, says VO. Go play it then! Because guess what? There's even more content that we have not shared. There is.
Yeah.
There's still more?
Oh yeah. That's why I've been playing it in my free time too.
Am I streaming the wrong? No, I'm on the right page.
I just have to figure out how to stream it. Okay.
Right, I gotta stay on the page, otherwise things look weird.
I played on my Switch. It's available on Switch now.
Yep. It's available on a couple other platforms as well. I think it's on PlayStation too.
And it's relatively cheap. Okay, I'm just gonna do... Ooh, Duvet 600 Strike is out. I need to watch that.
What is that?
Oh, bye!
Bye!
Sound. I was gonna say, the 600 Strike,
There's an animatic for it?
Yeah, there's a new animatic version.
I want to see that.
Does a really good one.
Duvet box or
Duvet box, yeah.
Duvet box. I love. Oh, that's gonna be good.
All right, I got the Slave Princess soundtrack up. Let's go.
All right, guys, this is it. If you, I don't know if Art and Phantom are looking at my stream screen.
Oh,
yeah, I'm here.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Phantom, okay, yeah. Phantom is not. Phantom, look at what we are doing.
Yes, I see.
Okay, good. We have here all
What are
the
those?
voices. These are all the voices and princesses.
What are
all
those?
So which is which on the top left?
This one? This one is it's a long quiet, I believe.
Yeah.
I put them first because like where do we even put them? Because they are us.
Okay, I can remember which one. So that's like us.
Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah.
So
That's the long quiet.
we can probably just put middle of the road there.
B tier?
Solid B tier.
Solid. I give us a solid B.
Have more confidence, guys. We're an S tier.
No, I'm saying as a baseline. I'm not saying that we're a B. I just think they're hard. The long quiet itself is hard to compare to when it's just us.
Yeah.
Are we talking about like the voice? Is that the voice of the hero, or is that something different?
No, that's not the voice of the hero. We have the voice of the hero coming up.
Okay.
So it's just us as a vessel, basically.
Okay.
So it's like, it comes down to how is your self-esteem?
Yeah.
Wait, so is the narrator on here?
Yes, the narrator is on here. I put him at the very end. Do you want to do him first, though?
Trust and believe that Cry has every guy.
I was just confused. Okay, who's next?
I found this. This is a tier list by someone. I don't know who made this, but
they did make it.
It's very cool. Yeah. Next up is Hero, as you portrayed in his
S tier. S tier.
S tier. I love Hero.
S tier.
Hero is great.
We spend the most time with him, and I think he really gets a fun
one of
personality.
my favorites. Yeah.
He is like just a lad, you know. He's just a dude.
He's so bro-coded. He's so bro-coded to me.
Is that? I'm assuming that's the opportunist.
Next up is the opportunist. Yep. So like,
C.
Complicated feelings. I think.
Are we talking like character appeal, or like what are we ranking this based on? What is our ranking based on?
I don't know. Whatever you have to do, man. Just throw out your thoughts.
We're going based off of pure instinct. Don't think about it. Just blurt something out.
I'd say A tier. I think opportunist is interesting.
Really? Huffle said C tier.
Well, mostly because people find him annoying. I actually think he's really interesting.
I actually do. I think he's interesting too, and he can be very funny.
Yeah.
A tier opportunist. All right.
Yeah,
Let's not be real, guys. I don't think I'm gonna put anyone below a B.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Is that one the broken or the cold?
The cold.
This is the cold.
I wish we had more of the cold.
I'd say B or C. We don't really get to see much of him.
What if we put him in B
We
for
don't get to see how much of a weirdo he is.
Yeah.
You guys missed my
I know, I heard you. No, I heard you. Good joke.
B for Burr. We were just also talking.
B for Burr! Sorry.
Alright. We go with B.
Yeah, I'm going
with B. Right. Smitten, he is, like, previously he would have been S tier for me, but a lot of people's opinions have gone down, so where do we place him?
I think A works.
Yeah, A
works.
works.
He's also still very interesting.
I still think that he's a fundamentally a good character. I feel like his reasonings for Happily Ever After were not like I think what people are making it out to be. It was not that he wanted to keep her prisoner to him. It was, this seems like the only way to save the world and also save you. And make you happy. And he tried his best to make her happy.
Smitten is also a very simple character. He's just like, he's in love. That is his characterization.
Yeah.
So when the princess like confronts him with like, oh, I don't like this idea you come up with, he kind of has a breakdown.
Yeah.
I don't think we can put him up in the S tier because of just like.
He just hit somewhere too close in the house for some people. It was like, which is fair.
Alright, next up is the Cheated.
Cheated's so fucking funny.
For me, he is an S tier. I don't know about you guys.
No, I like him quite a lot.
Alright, any other feelings other than he's great?
No.
I do like him a lot.
Alright.
He's great.
Next up then is the Hunted. After the rework, Den Hunter has gone a lot up for me.
Yeah, I think
I'll have to watch that one.
Hey.
I like him a lot. He has, despite being a hunter, he has empathy. And I think that's good, because a lot of the, like, really more, like... Because you expect Hunted to be more, like, skeptic or stubborn, or...
I would expect him to be more, like, fearful.
No, he really isn't. Like, he's really brave. And...
He goes on... He is the one who was, like... In, like, Eye of the Needle, a lot of people don't remember that chapter.
Well, once Cry doesn't die, they can explain Cry.
The narrator is killing me. Same thing. Yeah. Okay. Seriously, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Eye of the Needle. A lot of people don't remember that chapter, but he does great in that chapter. He like pretty much leads the charge in that one.
I don't remember what happens in that one.
You go down, big dragon wife, you get her to chase you out of it.
Right, that's right. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a complete side note.
Yes?
Apparently, the first IHOP Applebee's restaurant, combination IHOP and Applebee's, will open in the US.
Why would they want to combine those? They're completely different types of food.
I don't know. It's like combining the Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
I don't like
business opportunities.
Take it away.
The opportunists.
Skeptic.
He was like my favorite in the demo, but I don't know. I feel like he's gone down in estimation.
Yeah, he's kind of funny.
He's funny, and I like his quick wit and his mind, but compared to the other ones, I don't think I like him as much.
Yeah.
He's not as much of a bro, you know?
Yeah.
Alright.
Stubborn.
It's tricky for me. I feel like one of these two.
The stubborn went apeshit in one of our routes.
Yeah.
We went through. I don't remember exactly.
What was that one?
The address there. You weren't there for that. You weren't there for when he made us get up over and over after we died.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He's fucking crazy. He's fucking crazy.
He's crazy.
I either need to get this game or just like watch all the routes at some point.
If you want, I
You
can get it, yeah, or I can play it for some voice chat.
Everyone should play Slay the Princess.
Yeah, it's really fun. Like I gotta say, like, it's really fun to like do one rune at a time here, but I really like exploring every option and then picking the best one. When I'm playing by myself, yeah.
If I get it, I can have Jonathan Sims whenever I want.
Alright, that's getting...
Also, you can listen to the Magnus Archives, Phantom. You could finish it even.
Later.
I'm bumping you up to 112 for that.
Are we still streaming, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. We have the Broken. Honestly, I feel like beforehand, he would have been, before the update, he would have been a C, but I think they reworked some of his dialogue in a way that makes him appreciate him more.
He's also a little freak.
Yeah, I kind of like him because he is a little freak.
I'm not hard to please, personally.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, my goddess. You heathens killed her.
Why did you do that, Fan?
Tasty.
What did you...
Is it?
What?
What did you do?
Read Bitch Boy.
Am I exposing?
Oh. Melon? Melon.
Alcohol.
Not my cabbage,
For context, Phantom wrote, I just downed a 4.8% man wheeze emoji and then went melon.
Hence why I was typing it and not saying it.
You'll be fine.
You're of age.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to promote that to our stream audience at home.
What, drinking when you're legal age?
In the comfort of your own home? On a Saturday night?
But there could be children?
Oh.
Is that really your best reasoning?
I'm just gonna preemptively put Paranoid in S, because I think we're all gonna play.
Yeah.
I love Paranoid,
Lungs, liver, nerves, that's my bitch!
No, that's why I say I go with the contrarian, because I have an argument for everything.
Wait, are you for real?
Heart, lung, livers, nerves, heart,
What, did Winnie down at 4.8%?
No, she's trying. Also, 4.8% alcohol is bitch shit. Just to let you know.
Hey! I had 2 of them! 2!
Anyway,
Do you drink any fucking water about
Winnie
it?
was fake gagging because I'm not paying attention to her and she wanted to go outside.
Oh god, that's unfortunately kind of funny, I'm sorry.
No, it's hilarious.
Winnie, are you for real?
Because I know she's faking because there's nothing. I saw her just retching, but not anything was coming up, and I knew.
Oh my god!
You're just trying to get my attention.
I'm streaming, David.
And if I let her outside while everyone's already getting ready for bed, she's gonna go eat in the trash, like she did earlier before I left for work. She's the worst. Anyway. Contrarian. I love Contrarian. I think he's great.
He's great.
I vibe with that one. S tier.
S tier.
I can't put him higher than A because we don't get much of him. But for you guys, I will put him in S.
Yeah.
He's the one that's always. I love that he just flips back and forth. You know, which is very much like Opportunist too. Like both of them are very flip floppy, and I kind of like that.
Yeah. We have like a nice square of the long quiet.
Princess.
Quiet. Princess. We have these 2 images, which I'm pretty sure are like the base princess before and after the game.
Oh, yeah.
After the game, I'd say A tier, but before game, B tier.
Like that for you, Phantom?
I'd even go as far as to say C tier for the base princess.
Really?
She's just so malleable. You get whatever the choices you make. It's not really her. It's just
that makes sense. And it's also like
you don't get much out of her, basically.
It is also that like C tier is just kind of like mid, and like for like the first chapter princess, I feel like it's just like very middle of the road. This is what you base everything off of in comparison.
Yeah.
So I feel like C is a good place for her.
Yeah.
After the game, I would put her in S personally, but I don't know. What do you guys think?
I agree.
I think after the game, it's because after the game, she isn't changed based on your actions. She's kind of the same every after game time. Is my angle for it? She's very nice, and I love her.
I personally, it's funny. I actually like the how do I say this? The like tsundere version of her more than the nice one.
That's totally fair. Yeah, I do. I do too.
She just seems to have more of a personality to me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This one's very nice. It's a good ending.
Is A good then? I'm keeping her in
A's
A.
good.
Alright, we have the Spectre.
Ooh, I love the Spectre.
I love the Spectre too.
S for Spectre!
Spectre.
Is that the is the next one
this one?
Is that the Happily Ever After one?
No, that's Princess and the Dragon.
Oh yeah, this is a good one.
That's also really good.
S tier.
Princess and the Dragon, also S tier. Easy S tier.
Is that the anime one?
That's Razor.
This is the Razor.
Oh.
These are all versions of the Razor. I'm just gonna put them all up in the.
I don't recognize the last one.
That's the one for the empty cup. It's an alternate version of. There are 2 ways the Razor chapter can end. Either you fight her, and the final vessel is the knife creature, or you fight her and you destroy her, and the final vessel is just the heart that's left over.
Oh, okay.
I've not seen any.
We're ranking the princesses and the voices star.
Yeah, I've got no.
I think Razor is A.
Yeah.
And
I've got no experience with any of these.
The heart is C.
Because no one finds out about the empty cup. I feel like that knocks the page at least.
That's what I'm saying.
I
like
think
C.
it's very.
I'd say it's interesting.
Also, I don't like the knife monster, so I would do B for that one too, if not C.
I'm just
for me.
because I think the Razor's like one of the only chapters we didn't like look back at in our past few streams, so I'm like I don't remember her as much, but I think she's neat.
Yeah,
I remember
she's neat, but she's just kind of spiky.
I remember the first one; she was really funny.
Yeah.
Just
she's silly.
And all I can remember of the knife creature is we got set on fire in a clip. And then Tifa was like, wow, princess, you look so pretty in this fire. And then the fire got put out.
Mitten and Stubborn are both like, yes, perfect woman.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think we keep him in B because like, I think the heart is interesting enough to like bump it up to B just
I'm
conceptually.
never gonna go check it out, yeah.
We have the adversary. A for adversary, I'm kidding.
No, I think that works. I think she's really fun.
I don't like the adversary much.
Adversary's not for you? I think it's interesting. Faye, do you have any opinions, or were you not here for that?
I was not here, but she's pretty.
We have 2 A's and a B, so I think that evens out to an A.
Okay, yeah.
She's right next to her stubborn bestie, to her stubborn baby.
Then we have Eye of the Needle. Like I said, not a lot of people remember this chapter.
I don't
and I feel like
much either, yeah.
For that specifically, it can't go higher than a B, the fact that people don't remember it.
Yeah. B's fine, I guess.
So
I'd probably do C. But just
it's okay, we're about to hit Huffle's favorites.
Yep, prepare that one.
Listen, this isn't tower hate. I love her. I think she's awesome. She's really cool. It's just funny to make fun of her.
Oh no, it's funny. Yeah, no, there's one that you're all gonna make fun of me for.
Winnie, are you
Just put her in S tier. Just put her in S tier, man.
Winnie actually threw up.
Oh.
Should we pause?
Yeah, we're gonna run ads now. I gotta clean up. I'll be back.
I just wanna be part of your symphony. Can you hold me? Symphony.
Mom, I threw up.
It's not one that starts with B, is there? Oh, yeah, there is.
The bit.
I'm kidding. This isn't actually where they're ranked, so I'm just gonna. Because it's not funny if they're not where they're actually ranked.
Chain.
Cage. You mean?
Cage!
Man.
Oh, come
you
back.
Okay, Faith, you
back.
Yeah.
My dad is playing music downstairs. I can hear it coming up from under the floorboards.
Myself already at not already at 100. How? Well, we didn't come up too many hot princesses.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I wasn't here for the beast one, so
it was just interesting.
I really do like that our I really do like that our long quiet opinions came out to a square. I feel like that's very fitting.
But then the narrator's gonna screw it over.
The narrator's not part of the long quiet. He is the third separate thing in this equation.
Yeah.
I mentioned this at the beginning of stream, but Phantom, you were here. I started watching a playthrough of Slay the Princess by Euro Brady. It's like Therapist Plays Slay the Princess.
Oh yeah, I saw you put that in chat.
Yeah, it's really interesting. He especially starts to analyze why people tend to not trust the narrator, and part of it is the fact that don't tell me what to do. But another part of it is the fact that the narrator doesn't ever give you full information, while the princess does. And I find that really fascinating because people are more inclined to trust someone who's honest with them, even if they're honest about something being dangerous or whatever, than someone who's being cagey about something. I find that very interesting in human psychology.
Makes sense.
He also got the prisoner for his first vessel, which is very interesting. You don't normally see a lot of people get the prisoner the first time. If they bring the knife down into the basement, it's usually because they're I'm probably going to slay the princess.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the most common
Princess.
The most common princess to get is actually the damsel.
Princess.
Most people get the damsel in their playthrough at least once.
Princess.
The tower is also very common to get, but surprisingly the Fury is also very common as an offshoot tower. Well, we know you do. People do get the Spectre a lot, I know that.
Mark got the Spectre.
Yeah, Mark also got the Drowned Ray, and I'm pretty sure he got the Den. Which is weird. Mark made very unique choices when it comes to this game.
Yeah, I know I'm hoping he'll play the extended cut. I don't know, I doubt it, but he needs to get the tower.
I hope he does play it on his own time at least. He's been very busy lately.
He might.
It was a miracle he managed to play through in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he totally vibes with Slay the Princess. He was very interested in it, I could tell. Which given how Mark's done so many horror games, that his approach to a lot of them seems to be fairly disconnected. I think it really goes to show how high quality Slay the Princess is.
Huh?
Huh?
Fan fucking zoned out, I think.
Phantom is having a time of it.
Me.
Don't drink until you're 21, kids.
Hey! I'm actually fine. I'm just zoning out because I'm focused on memes.
What are you memeing about?
Arcade and funny animal videos.
I've never seen Arcane. Should I see it?
I binged the entire season and the first 3 episodes of season 2 today. It took 9 hours. Actually, no. I started at 10 a.m. today. I made an 80 slideshow categorizing my thoughts on the show.
Phantom, I love your dedication to the bit, whatever the bit is.
It was a bit. It was mostly just so Mostly because the bit of like, oh, I had some friends coming over to watch season 3 with me, or season 2 with me tonight, and I was like, you know, wouldn't it be funny if I just made a PowerPoint of, you know, my thoughts on the show? And I did it. And the final count was 85 slides.
Hell yeah. Like I said, I like your
favorite one. Where's my favorite slide? Where are you? Oh, here it is.
Where is it? Where is she? Where is she? Where is...
I'm posting it.
What? Dude. I don't get the joke. Is it that you find him attractive?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
And there's also this comparison.
I'm not good with memes. I should say I'm not good with like recent memes. I know that meme though.
And I feel bad because that image does pop up again, and every single time it did, after showing them this slide, my friends both lost their minds. There is also Yowie Jesus. No, I will not explain what that means.
What? You should. What the fuck are you talking about?
There's a character involved in a Yowie in the show. Not a canon one, but a very highly shipped one.
Yeah, Victor and Jace.
Yeah.
Stupid. What do you mean Yowie Jesus?
He's Yowie Jesus now.
Whatever you want to believe.
If you've seen the first 3 episodes, you'll know what I mean.
I'm aware of the ship of Victor and Jace as a general concept.
It's just me, myself, and I. Stuck in my bedroom, living in this world you left behind. Dreaming of all these monsters that I'll never get to fight. But boy, I wish I could, so I could bring the world some light. 'Cause I'm stuck with your stories, but no clue who you are. And no idea if you're dead or just too far. Nah, that's real off key. Man. Legendary is usually a really good fit for my voice and my vocal range.
Yeah.
I tend to have like a deeper voice, which is funny because Huffle has like a higher voice. So when I went to visit her and we would drive around, we would just sing Epic, and I would always take the low parts and she would take the higher parts. It was fun.
What was I thinking? I was thinking something, but I can't remember it.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
Winnie 1000% did it on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Because it didn't smell. It did not smell like throw up. It felt like she just was like, hey, I know what'll get me out of here. And then she was free to go get muddy. And I was fed up with her, so I put her in my parents' room. So, let's get back to it. S tier. S tier.
S tier. She's an S tier. I think she's cool.
Wait,
Honestly, I would put her in the tower.
Oh yeah, you just put her in S tier.
I was gonna put her in an A tier on my own personal tier list, but I've been overruled.
Yeah, she's my favorite. I love her. S
yeah, Huffle's here. It's gonna be an S tier.
We also have the Apotheosis.
She could be an A or B. I don't like her as much as the tower, to be honest.
I love the moment when she pops up from the ground. But the question is that enough to put her above the tower?
I'll scale those mountains.
I think she's an A. I think her design is cool, and I think the new stuff also lends to really cool shit.
I do want to see her other, like, the other part of the new stuff.
I do know that there are 2 other results to the new Apotheosis. One of them has you engaging in an anime sword fight.
Hell yeah!
What?
Whoa, that's so cool. I don't know
Fucking
about the
easy
other
A
one.
tier.
Yeah.
If you get the paranoid during the Apotheosis, you can actually fight back against her.
That is awesome.
Then we have the Fury. Like I said, it's weirdly enough D.
I don't like her.
No.
She's not my favorite, but I don't think she deserves D.
I think she does. I don't like the body horror.
I mean, that's fair. I also don't like
C. B or C?
Oh,
do you want to protest hard? We will hear you out.
Yeah.
I think about the story meaning behind, like the conclusion that we get to by the end of the Fury, which I think is cool.
Yeah.
In particular, the route we played, where we just kept fucking coming back, and she was like, great. "What the hell?" Like, I think that's fun.
I do also think I listened to the Pristine soundtrack. The Fury is like some of the best music in the Pristine cut. But
if that's enough to bump her up into B, then we can do that. I personally would put her at the very bottom of the list, but that's just me.
We have like a D, a 2 C's, and a B. So I think that puts her in a D at least to even out.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. What is this one? Oh, this is the Beast. It's very hard to see this image.
B for Beast.
B for Beast.
B for Beast. Phantom, what do you think is the resident furry?
Fan, this is your time to shine.
Where? S. Wait, which beast is this?
The first
beast.
The first one.
Yeah.
A tier, second one down.
I know you. Yeah, I know you said that you don't like the Beast as much, and I would agree. I would put her down in B myself. Yeah.
I don't like the first one as much, but I love the second one.
Yeah. I say we have 3 Bs, so I think that evens out. The Denzo.
I mean, after this last one, I guess I'd probably put her up to A. I would still keep her in B, though, personally.
I think
you got Tower on S.
Alright.
We make a rule. Everyone's favorite go in the top. We have the Spectre. We have the Princess. Spectre and Princess and Dragon are my favorites. Tower is Huffle's favorite. Den is Phantom's favorite.
I also think.
Oh, what's your favorite?
Yeah.
We'll keep going. I think I need to figure that out still.
Alright, we have the Witch.
A.
I actually don't like the Witch as much.
A or S. I love her.
I just literally said I don't like her as well. I was gonna put her in D actually.
No.
If on my own.
I like her. She's stabby.
She has such a fun design, but I think she's overrated.
I think she's great. I like how she talks.
It's another thing because of like exposure, because like a lot of Let's Players get the Witch. So I've seen a lot of her, and it's always the same. They always get the broken back ending. Be unique, people.
And I don't watch a lot of playthroughs, so I'm like, I like her.
Wait, what's the broken back ending?
Where she like you guys like fall down the stairs together.
Yeah.
I was just playing the Witch. I don't even know what the. Oh, wait, no, is fall down the stairs together.
You climb up the stairs. You're in front, and she like attacks you from behind, and you both fall, and your backs are broken.
I didn't even know. Maybe that was what you could get before the. No, wait, because I was just playing that one, and I couldn't get that one. Maybe it's because I kept going towards the thorn. Weird.
Yeah, probably it. Thorn, you don't even approach the staircases to get the thorn.
Guess I have more stuff to play. Yay!
Anyway,
I would compromise.
Yeah, I guess B's a good compromise.
Because the thorn's up next, and we all really like the thorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what
Thorn
we
would
need
go
to
to us.
Yeah, I like
she's
the
a
thorn. Yeah.
The witch is a beautiful little cat face stepping stone to the thorn.
I was gonna say, I really like, I'm pretty sure Neppy said last week that their favorite headcanon is like, that the thorn still has her tail from when she was the witch, and I love that.
I've actually not seen the thorn or the witch.
You've?
Oh yeah, you haven't.
Really?
Hey,
I feel like we all experienced the thorn at least.
I've not gotten to see it.
After this, we can go do it. I love the witch and the thorn.
The thorn is great. I think the thorn looks like more fey in appearance. I think I like that
absolutely. It's because she has the pointy ears.
Yeah, and also the plant motifs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Up next, we have
the wild.
The wild and the wounded wild.
Oh, I forgot about the wounded wild.
I don't know what the wounded wild is, but
I don't know what that one is
either.
either.
A tier.
I was just about to go explore that
cool.
one. Yeah. The wild, I remember. The wild was wild when we first played it. We were like, what? So.
It's such a cool concept. So
yeah.
I do think it deserves a. The wounded wild. Not as many people know the wounded wild, so I feel like for the same reason that Eye of the Needle got knocked down, I feel like it should also like.
Yeah.
B and B.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is.
I don't either.
She looks really pretty.
Yeah.
You get it by resisting the wild's like
call.
You get it. You get by listening to the narrator when he's like, "Oh, you guys hate each other."
Interesting.
Yeah, if you listen to him when he says stuff like that, then you can eventually pull apart and you'll meet the wounded wild, which is very cool in design, but it's also kind of gory. It's much like the Fury, the chest is exposed.
How much is the appearances currently?
It's like $12 when
I don't know.
It might also be on sale as well, so
I might grab it. Either I'll grab it for Switch, or though apparently it's kind of heavy on the Switch, so I might grab it for computer.
It's the same amount of space for both the PC.
I have more space on my
Switch,
computer than I do my Switch.
On computer, it's $17.99.
Man, I mean, I feel like that's a good deal for how much the sheer amount of stuff you get.
And it's $16.19 on the Switch. Also, it has a mature warning, so you have to put your age in order to see it.
It's $16.19 for me. I think it's because
it's 10% off right now.
Yeah. They have a Void Stairs Back bundle for Doki Doki.
A.
I do. I very much enjoy Nightmare. I feel like A or S for Nightmare. What do you guys think?
A.
I think she's freaky.
Yeah.
I would
like
put
her
it up
voice.
to S. In my own personal tier list, I would do S, but A is a good place for her, I feel like. But then again, I feel like I have sentimental value to the Nightmare because that inspired my tower OC.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. We then have the Moment of Clarity.
I don't like the Moment of Clarity design. I hate it very much.
It's like the whole face is very cursed, but that's the point. I feel like
a B's, I think, is a good place for her.
a lot of people get the Moment of Clarity, which is interesting to me. Are Phantom any thoughts?
I think B's.
Any thoughts on the Moment of Clarity?
Meh.
She's giving me Junji Ito and the whole, and I hate it.
I can't comprehend the whole as anything but a hole.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I don't get why the hole is scary as a hole. Just don't go in the hole.
But what if the hole is calling to you, and inside, if you go into the hole, it turns you into people spaghetti?
I'm not talking about the Junji Ito story. I'm talking about the princess.
What if you go inside? What if you go inside the hole and you become Princess Spaghetti?
Well, then don't go in the hole.
What?
That's simple. The hole ain't scary if you plug it out. Blow the hole up with dynamite. Do something.
I will! I hate it!
It's a dang hole. It's not that scary.
I feel like I'm getting off topic.
Put rocks in the hole. The hole is not real.
Just spit it out. Just like cannonball out of her face.
The hole is not real. The hole cannot hurt me.
Yeah, the hole cannot hurt you. The hole isn't real.
Oh, that's the Wraith.
The Wraith. I feel I have some.
I've never seen that one.
It was on our first stream. We got it on our first stream.
All I remember is that she had boobs, but she also had a skeleton.
I do not remember that
body.
I think she.
And then everyone made fun of
We got it from
the nightmare.
Yeah.
We got it from the nightmare. You can also get it from the Spectre route.
Yeah, I remember. I think I remember getting it from the Spectre.
No, we got it from the nightmare.
Oh.
I literally just said that.
Well, it's been a year.
That's true. Anyway, what do you guys think?
B.
B?
B.
Yeah. Her root has good wump in it, but I don't really care for the princess much.
Yeah, it's fair. She doesn't have much to her chapter, which is just kind of disappointing. Yeah. I feel like she should have got afraid. And
it felt kind of repetitive if you, like... Cause that's how I feel like we got it from the Spectre, because I feel... No. Because I feel like the possession stuff, if you would do it back-to-back, would feel... repetitive, you know?
Yeah, that's probably why they changed it. One of the reasons why they changed it up and made the Princess and the Dragon.
Excuse me.
We have the Prisoner.
S.
Prisoner is high up. One of these two to me. Do you guys have any preferences?
I like her. She's sassy.
Either one works really well. Either one's good for me.
Huffle's gunning for S, so let's put her in S.
I like her.
Me. I like her too. I feel like... How do I say this? I don't know how to say it. I give up. I have some feeling there. I just don't know how to describe it. We have the cage. We were real frustrated with the cage, like when we forgot our first ending before. This last one was really good.
Yeah. But I'm not sure.
I think it's A, because we had to fight for it. We had to fight real hard for it.
Yeah, I feel like it should be a little bit more intuitive, but who knows?
Yeah, I like it. I like the challenge. I like the challenge. I felt like we earned it, but like I also feel like that she's not. I don't like her as much as the Prisoner.
I actually like her design more.
Her design is very, very S tier.
Yeah, if we're ranking them just by design, easy S. Alright, where we have the damsel. Classic damsel. We do not have a deconstructed damsel on this, which I feel is a bit of an oversight.
That's fucked up. She would be S in my heart. She freaks me out.
Oh, I did not need to put... Hang on a sec. Wait a second. We skipped one. We skipped the drowned gray. Which I feel like is indicative because I didn't even notice.
B, yeah.
Yeah.
B.
I like the drowned gray, but
I'd have to.
I personally don't like her that much.
Go through.
Yeah, I don't like the drowned gray.
See them.
Yeah.
I don't like the bloated body, but I mean, I like her design afterwards in either scenario. I just don't like the drowned route.
You don't like when she's dead. You don't like when she's dead. For real.
If this was my own personal list, I would put both grays in C, but it's not, so B is good. Now,
Damsel!
Oh yeah, the damsel.
I really like Damsel's design. She's beautiful. Like, she is the quintessential pretty princess. But I also feel that makes her kind of boring, you know?
And she's a pretty princess.
Yeah. I feel like
if you feel like if you look at the damsel chapter in isolation and don't compare it to the rest of the game, it is fairly boring.
Yeah, she's very easy.
It really only shines when you look at when you take it in the game as a whole.
Yeah, I think so.
Now, we have the burned gray. I like how they chose this version of her and not the actual burned corpse.
I know, that makes her look cute right there.
She was very cute right here. You want to put face together?
Yeah.
Yay.
They're sisters.
She's cute. She's cute. She's cute.
They're both. I do like them both. There's just not much to their chapters.
Yeah, and I remember they're hard to get. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, happily ever after.
S
tier.
Yeah. Oh my god! Wow.
One of the best chapters.
S tier, easy.
Is that happily ever after?
Yeah, happily ever after.
Yeah, S tier, 100%. Top of S tier.
Yeah.
Top of S tier.
Double S tier.
We can do that, I think. Hang on a sec.
The farthest tier is just for happily ever after and Princess and the Dragon.
I would be down for that.
Like the best new Pristine cut ones, or
I'm EP.
Where did she go? Where did she go?
You put her.
Where did she go?
She's next to Spectre.
Yes. Okay. Anyway.
Triple S. Yes. Yes. We all approve of this message. We love her. We love them. The end.
They're pretty sweet.
Yep. Next up, we have the strangers. We have the original version and the version you can get if you do her first and then you meet her at the end of the game.
The stranger.
The stranger.
I hardly know her.
I like the stranger's chapter.
I don't remember
I think it's really
anything
cool.
about the stranger. So
I don't know anything about the stranger.
I just remember that it shatters in the way that the narrator describes it. It was really cool. So it was like you take a gentle step, a hard thud, a da-da-da-da, and it's just fragmenting upon itself. Which I thought was very cool.
I remember the cabin tripling and doubling and blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Yeah. But the princess herself, because she's everything, it's hard for her to be something.
I kind of feel like both are going to see, yeah.
I do like the stranger we meet at the end, because that's the one that we say, I love you to.
Yeah, I do like that, yeah.
I love you too.
So let's bump her up and be, yeah.
He is fine for and stranger. Then we have, it's the shifting mount.
S.
She is the moment.
She is our godwife. So I say
I'd actually put her in A myself because
I'd put her in A. I'd say A.
Alright.
I feel like she's a bit stubborn, and since she's a god, you can't. Since she's a god, you can't really connect to her because we are humans. But she is amazing.
Yeah.
And she loves us.
So A for amazing.
Yeah. Alright, and then we have the narrator.
He is a douche, but we love him.
I think he
is.
We would not have this game without the narrator.
Yeah.
He's hot.
Hey, Phantom, that's a bird. He's
So
really a bird.
And?
He's an echo of a bird.
Okay. Be freaky like that.
Alright, we gotta give it to Phantom needs their S.
We only know he's got a bird head. We don't know if he's got a bird body.
Yes, we do.
He's not human. He's nothing.
He's an echo.
He's an echo.
Only
is he just a bird, or is he, a bird guy?
We saw him in the mirror.
He is represented by a bird. Other than that, he is nothing.
Yeah, the princess says several times that he's only a fragment. He's an echo.
I'd still tap that.
Alright,
I love when I
love to hit.
I love to hit that concept.
I'm gonna make this concept a reality.
Oh my god.
Cut. Concept? More like
Do I need to put you back in horny jail?
What concept? You're gonna be a coward and not.
This is our final tier list, everyone. This is the Streambuds official tier list for Slay the Princess.
Well, partially.
Partially.
What do you mean partially?
If some other chuckle fucks want to give their opinion later, then they can.
Am I one of those art? Am I a chuckle?
I'm not talking about you.
You were already here.
Are we still all chuckle?
I'm
talking. I think you need to drink some water.
No, I'm just tired at this point.
Hey, I gotta put you in horny jail before the night ends.
Let me out.
Man, when you put the razor next to the end game princess, you really notice how angular she is.
Sharp, pointy.
She is the funniest princess, though. I think that's.
Yeah, I just always think of the look.
What do you mean the look?
You give her the look.
Yeah,
we give her a smolder.
Yes.
You give
her a goddamn smolder.
You should play the game.
I should. I will wed the princess. I love her. She's pretty.
Yeah, why is there any wedding where we... Oh, actually, there's one where we get to marry her. Technically.
Which one are you talking?
Is that the happily ever after one?
I assume that in happily ever after we're technically married.
That would make sense when she's like, you're home, dinner's ready.
Exactly.
Phantom's like, wife.
Alright, well that's our tier list.
This is a tier list.
This is the objective fact. You cannot argue against.
Nope. If your opinion is different, screw you.
Tomorrow we're gonna take a break from Slay the Princess and we're gonna go back to Donkin for a little bit.
We are?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. We'll see what everyone's thinking. That's a possibility. If not, we'll come back and play some more.
Yeah, we'll just
maybe show Phantom some stuff they haven't seen to get their numbers back up.
Alright, guys.
Alright, but until then, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yep.
Goodbye. Have a good night.
Bye, Twitch.
Bye.